Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there. Lord, I'm a mess, y'all. Listen, well, I mean, they'll tell you that. I'm over here telling Gabby we're starting, and I forgot to send her the link. She coming. Listen, it's your boy Maddie Rants. I already know. Listen, we got 123 people in the room already, so I know you all are ready to get into this episode once again of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16, Episode 2. This is the panel. It's more than just one good 3-hour session of me going in with y'all. Now I've included a whole arsenal of people who I consider my good friends that have a respect for drag. Of course, they tip down when they go out. I don't know about the rest of the girls, but we're going to talk about one of our favorite shows today and honestly have a good time with you. There will be mentions of other programs that are available for consumption soon to be for some of them, but I also will be going live again Monday to talk about UK versus the World Season 2. That will be an early show on Monday, but stay tuned for that. I'll be posting those links later on this evening, but their Meet the Queens is supposed to drop tomorrow. So I think that's going to be fun to include that in the conversation. And España All Stars 2 also has, it's not All Stars 2. Look, I'm mixing them. We haven't got there yet, but All Stars for España also dropped their cast and their Meet the Queens today. I'll be doing that video Tuesday before Dragula's finale, just so we can clear that up early because I know people want to know. And I'm like, yeah, we going to do that. Trust and believe. And I may have a special guest from a previous season of Drag Race from a certain franchise that had hit me up and asked to be a part of those UK versus the World reviews. And I feel like a few of them, you may see them on. I won't tell you who it is, but they've been in the live chats before. They've never been on the panel, so I want to give y'all a little difference. It's not Jiggly. Now, I'm going to say that now, but you may see somebody from a franchise that wants to tune in and go live with me here. So let me do my social medias first. Let me get the panel on in here today. It's going to be a good conversation. You know, I have guest stars sometimes, you guys. Whatever. Anywho, it's at Maddie Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is now X. That's at the Maddie Rants. There's a Linktree link in the about section of my YouTube channel. If you go check it out, you'll find me over there. Reactions on Patreon. I have this episode posted on my Patreon for as low as $1 a month. You can consume over 400 plus videos, so check it out. Bookable on Cameo. I fulfilled 2 cameo requests today. So I hope you found those cameos wonderful. I talked a lot. I apologize. I was not reading from a script, Todrick. So yes, I sent you some personal stuff today because I was like, oh, we're talking. It was early in the morning too. I just ran errands. So book me on Cameo. I'll send you something special. Also, merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. Cool. Great. If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my tip jar, rim, hole jar. Glass. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, if you want to drop me a little extra love, it does go a long, long way. I am a father of 2 beautiful children, fur babies, if you will. I am Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness, but in like Animal Planet terms. Because Animal Planet's not about animals anymore. It's reality TV. So yes, if you want to drop a little tip in my jar, please and thank you. It's paypal.me/rants. Cash App Simon Rants. Rants. Appreciate everybody that is tuning in today. That thumbs up button is super free. And so is the comment section because the algorithm matters. The current video for episode 1 of my review is at 11,000 views. So I appreciate everybody that tuned in for 3 hours. The girls were mad, just 2, but the views were still there. So I appreciate y'all for listening to me ramble on about one of our favorite shows because honestly, we could talk about it for hours. And that's what we're going to do today, at least 2. So let's go ahead and bring in our co-host here, if you will. I had to put it in Amazon order because we're about to be hit with a winter freeze in Houston. I had to cancel Mamu-chan's next vet appointment because I was not about to brave 20-degree weather in Houston, as well as take my cat out into that for that matter. And it's going to be very low for the next couple of days. So we're already expecting possibly power outages, but they're saying it's not going to happen, but it happened before. It's going to be raining, sleet, and somewhat possible flurries of snow, but Texas is not ready for that, especially Houston. So I will keep you updated on what's going on in those matters. But yes, let's get to the first guest. In Atlanta, where they drink from all one well, this is true. This is true. This is true. Bathe and drink from that same water. That's right. You know it's true. Do you know your city? You got a house now. Yeah, this is the intro. Jamar 84.
That's the other county.
Not me already knowing Jamar doesn't have a microphone because I can hear myself in the background again. Get you some headphones, sis. What? Hold on now. I know someone dropped a.
Look, and it was greatly used towards these property taxes. Amen.
Whatever. I do what I want. You can property tax back over to that microphone and hit the mute button often, sister, before we end up sounding like we're Kevin Bacon in that one movie people forgot. But listen, hey friend, how you doing?
Hey, happy Sunday. How you doing?
Fabulous.
Oh, I'm excited to talk about this episode. This is interesting.
It
very,
is.
very interesting.
It's super interesting. You know, before I get everybody else on, Plain Jane, y'all got in my inbox and watched my review and like totally got my jokes. Didn't take them personal. You know me, Jamar. I like to throw a little jab at the ab. So I was kind of gagged, and I appreciate you, Plain Jane, for respecting my review as well as watching and understanding this, that, and the other. I don't hate that child. I'm not one of those people, and I definitely say don't send hate at the same time. If I don't like stuff, I'm going to clock it. But also, I was right. Them girls should have been swinging at her. Period. Like they should have been swinging at her.
They didn't know the translation and stuff, but I'm sure she said more than what we saw.
I'm just saying, even after that, there were times where she was sitting there with the gun in their face, like pow, and I'm like, no, bitch, you hit her. Like, come on. But Jamar, if you could, social medias, please.
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84, JAMAR84. The exception of TikTok was Jamar840. Make sure you hit the link in my Instagram bio to see all the projects of which I'm a part. Support Black business.
Support Black business. Thank you so very much, Jamar, for being here today. I'm going to ask you keep your finger on that mute only because sometimes I can hear the arena theater behind you, and that's all I'm asking for, and I appreciate that today. Hey,
I'm going to try to find my Apple headphones.
Oh, I would love you for that, friend, because those are perfect. You know how perfect they are because I'm asking you to go find them and go on mute right now and go find them. Go find them. Go right now.
Look.
Get out of here. Let me go ahead and bring in the next one. A tall tree, not in Brooklyn, downtown. He lives in a nicer place. I'm kidding. I don't know how everybody lives out in New York City. I love New York City. Don't you come from me. Best pizza in the world. Whoa, Chicago. Whoa, Detroit. C. Diggy 1.
Hi.
Hello. Sounds like a microphone. How's it going?
How's it going? I'm great. Happy Sunday.
I have never seen it be so bright outside your apartment.
Right. The sun is taking longer to go down.
That means that it's the end of the world as we know it. Oh, also, Chris, I think you would appreciate this. Bologna.
Oh, yeah. Bologna.
That's right. A little bit of a throat tussle here. I'm excited.
I think you appreciate this shirt.
Pokemon. Oh my God, Poke Ramen.
Yeah.
That's cute. Oh my goodness. We love a moment. Thanks, Chris, for being here today. You know the show's normally bi-weekly, but season 16 is here when we've got to talk about. It makes it kind of easier for us to show up since the girls don't watch international shows. Chris, if you could.
I saw this past episode at a gay bar, and I think it's going to be my last time for a while. I didn't enjoy the experience.
You learned. You never go see it with a crowd of people who are obnoxious and drunk.
Yeah, it was just ass to ass, and it's really hard to like enjoy it. People talking to me while I'm trying to like listen to it. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna enjoy it in the comfort of my own home.
Exactly. Because reminders, folks, some people at the viewing party are actually there just to be at the bar and know that possibly there is a submissive bottom in the room because it is drag race. And once they get enough alcohol in them, because they don't have a review to do at home, they can put a review in them. Turn it to Chris, social medias, please.
Yeah, you can follow me, cdiggy1 on YouTube. Please follow me. I'm almost at 15K. I'm on Pop Roast with Alexander Rogers.
We love you, Diane.
Yeah. You can follow me on Twitter if you want. Instagram, I'm usually on that. And patreon.com/cdiggy1 if you want to get to know more about me. And I guess there's a Cash App too. I always forget, so I want to highlight that as well.
It's a $sign. It's a $sign. Yes. Thank you for highlighting that, C Diggy, as well as you see with Jamar 84, Nova 84. And by my name, here we go. $sign Maddie Rants. Gabby's gonna be in here in just a second. See, it's funny, we haven't had Gabby in a minute, and everybody's been asking where she is. And I was like, oh no, it's not like that. We've already done that. That's over with. We moved past those kind of things. We had a lot going on in everybody else's corners and shakes and bakes, and I also was trying to get through of this last of the end of 2023, which was tough stuff. So you know, I was gonna bring Gabby back in as always, because I love this beach. I do.
Yeah, I always knew Gabby was gonna come back.
Yeah, you know, sometimes we know.
I enjoy her commentary. I can't be the only one. Like, they get the disclaimers.
I mean, well, blame it on the Reddit. You know, like that's all we're gonna do today if we care. But I don't really, because as time has gone on, Chris, my fucking factor is really just whatever.
Speaking of Reddit, shout out to the Barbs too. I know they love me.
Let me tell y'all something. Forgive me if I didn't heart certain comments, only because I know people read through them sometimes and try to add like certain like whatevers to the equation, like, oh, Maddie agrees. I might, but I might do it in silence because I'm like, oh, that was a tough one. but I appreciate all commentary. And listen, I know some of y'all don't care for Chris and his lack of gag city that's going through him right now. It's okay.
Oh God.
You go.
She put out another single. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. How long is the album?
Now, this is not on the agenda, but what I tell you.
Did Jamar go to Best Buy?
Eject.
I can't find them hoes. So
yeah, it's fine.
You know what? Okay, fine then. Fine.
Because you are.
You're the one that brought it up last week. You're the one. Do that here. But listen, Black Jesus, glad to see you, friend. 342 of you in 13 minutes in. Oh my God, my chest is getting bigger. I appreciate all of you. Dooley is not going to be here today. He has a company out in New York City enjoying with friends. And Blake is, of course, San Diego. If you don't know, that's a cartoon reference for all of us that were born in the best of times.
Dooley got company? What kind of company?
No, friend company. No.
Oh.
No, like friend company. Like that. You know, bent wrist hit. Yeah, it's like this. Like sister, like that kind of stuff. Or brother, sister. I don't know. It's okay. If he's in the chat, we know what's happening. He's at a bar somewhere enjoying himself. Let's go ahead and bring in the next guest. You already know her for her eyes. That went way better in my head. I feel that's appropriate response. Gabby with an eye. I think that was so funny. That was still funny though.
Yes, honey. Yes. And I have a really big chest.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, are you going to do a soft little pose session since that wasn't voguing for the fools on Twitter that had the nerve? The nerve. You can't have everything.
I can sit down slowly and y'all just live for it.
Hey, turn into a statue. I just wanna. So all right.
A skinny person being stiff. Wow, never seen that.
You know, Canada's Drag Race. Thank you. Listen, we won't go there. But hey, Gabby, it's nice to have you back here today. The disclaimer is just for you. Oh, I have a new disclaimer today too. Oh my God. We have a new disclaimer. More words.
You might need it.
Yes, we will. Also, I'm not responsible for anything that these people say. They're grown folks. There you go. Gabby, social medias, please.
You can find me as Gabby with an eye on most of everything except for Reddit, because I don't go there looking for anything really. I look at cute kitties and puppies and I click off. But you can find me on Instagram, on TikTok. We go viral sometimes, and on my Cash App. I just became a new mother to a very large Rottweiler, and he eats a lot.
Oh,
You said
Mama
mother. I was like,
Lena.
wait,
Get
no.
away.
No, I rebuke that.
I didn't know Gabby
Animals.
was Rock from Powers Book 3. I didn't know you were raising Cain. I didn't know that's what was happening. Rock, what's going
And
on?
Abel, baby. Yes,
You
yes,
you
my new baby. So yeah.
Every-
It's good to
ev-
see y'all. Sorry. Go.
Everybody, it's okay. No, you good, baby. Listen, we're happy to have you back here, Gabby. We're gonna keep this ball rolling because some of us have to end at a hard R today.
Ooh.
Chris, me too. Because low key, I have to get back on this tomorrow and talk about UK versus the world, then Espana, then Dragula. So I want to make sure I have the energy and the reserve to keep my right now because I've been in a good mood today, and I'm like, I'm not trying to be burnt out. So when I clock out of this, I'm watching South Central Baddies. Okay, since I don't watch that other show in the other network, I give my money to Now That's TV. But yes, we're going to talk about this today. Now, disclaimer, she's new. This program's for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Meta Brands, the program participants, are their personal views and job affect the opinions of every being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be weird, gross, rude, or somebody that smells funny. Grab your libations and strap in because Maddie and company are talkers and you may be here for a while. Please do not post any spoilers in the chat. This is a spoiler-free zone. I'm trying to keep it off of subscribers only, but y'all are about to take me there. I've been very generous. That's not in the script. That's how I feel. And if you feel uncomfortable reviewing this program, consume some activity and have yourself a good poot. But seriously, do not send hate to anybody that we're talking about today. This is not that kind of show. We are here for gags and giggles. We're here for jokes and laughs. This is a roast, a moment today where we're going to talk about shows. We're going to praise things. We're not going to like things. That's going to happen today. And you are going to be all right. Young man, young lady, young they, them, whatever's going on, you are going to be all right. I get sick of reading stuff where I'm like, girl, who do the fuck you think you are? We're all grown up in here. Y'all make jabs and jokes too. Let's not do this. Let's not do this today. Just like how, for example, y'all were playing in Tsunami and Morphine's face. Oh, okay then, but you all was praising Miss Plain Jane. Now, mind you, I was here for some of the jokes because some of them were on point. But other ones, I was like, now she's a little, what are you talking about? Rosé with vodka in it. But at the same time, y'all don't do the same exchange. So keep it 100 on everybody. If you don't like people reading, this may not be the show for you because girls are going to be shady. These are drag queens. And we are part of the LGBTQIA plus community. Please don't act like you ain't walked into a club and looked somebody down, up, and gave them the business, girl. Let's not do that today. The punks think that they're better than folks. I can't do it. Let's not do it. Let's have fun. We're to have fun. Screaming at us. I love y'all, but like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know most of y'all know what I'm talking about, but seriously, like, shit, acting like we're better than other people. Girl, please. Everybody talks shit. All right. C Diggy, did you enjoy this episode?
I think I like the first premiere better.
Agree.
But this was okay. I'm looking forward to them being all together, though.
That part. I think we need to get this poll up and running here in reference to what everybody else thinks about this episode. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Does the audience feel this way? What was episode 2 tickling your tummy, or was episode 1 making you feel all kinds of funny? Is that where we're going? Why did I have to say it like that? But it's okay. Whatever. We're gross. Jamar, out of silence.
Episode 1.
I love a short and sweet to the point kind of bitch. Thank you, Jamar. I appreciate you, baby. I hear you. Okay. Gabby, what about you, baby?
1, because if I want to watch some brat walk around and bully a bunch of children, I'd watch Rugrats.
Oh, I am once again going to say I am not responsible for any being on this panel. So Gabby's going to get some subscribers today. Talk about it. That's how you feel about it. I hear what you're saying about it.
Well, absolutely. They were just too quiet. Like, they didn't have the right girl on there to read. I don't understand why everybody was so nobody read, because she wasn't eating like she thought she was eating. Y'all were just quiet.
But listen,
I can't want better for you. You gotta want it for your damn self.
Gabs, come on.
So I'm not gonna feel bad for none of these heifers.
I want Plain Jane and Q in the same room.
But, is it Lil Bow Wow and Lil Mama? Is that what you're saying, Jamar?
I
You
said,
get
I
the
said nothing of the sort. I said nothing of the sort.
I want to share a photo somebody to me the other day or tagged me on Twitter, and it's gonna be kind of messy. Plain Jane, we cool, bitch. So don't come for me, sister.
You come for
We got
me.
the follow backs. We got the follow backs, but it's gonna be funny. You're gonna have to forgive me, sister, because I said something about her the other day where I said she looks just. She reminds me of Rose, but I didn't want to say it. But then I said something about the jacket reminds me of what Rose wore in the confessionals. And lo and behold,
Oh,
yep.
Yeah.
it's just in a different font.
yeah, yes, no, right. This one's Arial black and the other one's just Arial. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, one's the thicker font over here, one's in italics. I was kind of gagged by this, like, oh my God, how did I clock that? But shout out to the individual on Twitter. I need to get your name, baby. I'm sorry. That was like, Maddie, is this what you were talking about? I was like, yes, this is exactly why I thought of Rose, and it wasn't trying to be shady, but it was just like, you know what? They look somewhat similar in their looks. And then, boop, here we go.
Somebody threw Dee Licious in there and said it was like Rose fused with Dee Licious made Plain Jane. That's it. That's a stretch, but I see your boy.
Really,
Sure.
Amy, mean Rose. Listen, I can't do this. Who has played Mario in the Mario world? There's like a black Peach, the one that's the dark-sided Peach or whatever for the black dress that gets possessed at one point and becomes evil. Either way, I know people have their opinions about Plain Jane. I kind of respect the game and some of the reads that were accurate, but some of them I was like, now girl, I don't know who is she talking to, but it couldn't have been me. I wouldn't have been here for that. Miss Mother would have got dragged. Like, oh, you want to be funny? Let's be funny. RuPaul.
Whew.
Come on, Rick. Listen, this is in the middle of when she was watching Burger Finger, was losing her grip. Hey, once again, I'll be talking about these babies Monday. I am very excited to talk about this cast. I know that this entire group is going to watch this season. Isn't that right, Chris?
Oh my goodness. Shots fired.
There's at least 2 Americans on there. You should be able to watch.
I like Tia Coffee too.
That's right. You got to meet Tia. We all had a nice little sit down with Miss Coffee.
The blow up is real.
First of all, this is a Tia Coffee, Hanaconda, Scarlet Envy, Marina Summers, bitch. Hold on, I have to say bitch at the end of that for sure. Household that I stand in. Mayhem is in there again. Why did I say it like that? I'm so sorry, man. I didn't mean to say it like
He's in there again, like
Stay button.
Oh, I didn't mean. I'm sorry. That was facetious of me. I'm happy that she's back on TV again, and I'm hoping that she does well. I'm here to see the LeGrand Dom compete with these other girls because she gives fashion. We got a lot of folks on this cast. Gothy Kendall, will you go home first or not again? Will you pass that station? Is there a person casted for that reason? We don't know. Let's get there. Arancha, Castilla, La Mancha. Listen, we got a lot to look forward to. So February 7th is the air date of that. Not too far away. Drag Race España All-Stars as well. That'll be Tuesday show, kids. Tina Burner lives on. I'm telling you. This is so much ketchup and mustard. I love it. I need a hot dog real. It's February 9th. Okay, cool. The Traitors. I just saw all of this. Fuck Trishelle. Yeah. That was weird. That was very garbage. I already don't like this season. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I haven't seen it yet.
I'll leave it at that. Fuck Trishelle. That's all I'm gonna leave it at. Also, happy birthday, not to Hershey LaCourgette, and not to this bright-skinned diva up in here doing the most in Los Angeles when I moved out there, but it's Cornbread's birthday today.
Hey, I love her.
Happy birthday to Cornbread. I love how this video really worked well with this happening today. So Cornbread was one of the people who I gravitated to the most when I lived in LA, and I was very happy that their journey on Drag Race happened, and there was also the love from everybody else. Also, shout out to the House of Jetés. This is me being a slur. There we go. All right, let's get into it. So Hershey LaCourgette is the first one to walk into the workroom here quickly. How did we feel on Hershey's entrance? Jamar, I know you want to talk because that's friend. You know them. We know them.
love Hershey a lot. I think Hershey's great. I think her personality definitely shines through with this look. She's very, she describes herself as like campy auntie drag, which is very much her aesthetic. I'm excited for the world to just, know Hershey the way that I know Hershey. And I think she looks amazing.
C. Diggy.
I liked her. She's very endearing. And I was looking at old episodes of Chasing LA. Like, so graceful to get through that show.
The only one.
Because that first episode I was watching, I was like, oh my God.
The only one.
The light at the end of the tunnel.
And Jamar is an EP.
Out of LA.
Not.
No, but do you remember? There's this guy that said something in his confessional. I was like, what? Like he would have been
Honey.
really canceled.
It
Y'all
was-
both ugly. I was like,
and you were just looking at it. You were just, and you looked at, mind you, the soulful looking one with the church suits that used to be reading people over there looking all greasy and shit. I couldn't handle it. I said, what kind of bump thumb is going on over here? But let me not do this today. Of course, I watched Chasing series. Jamar is a part of this program, and I've been watching that forever. I watch in the backdrop. I don't review it, and Scotty doesn't put me on the panel, but that's okay. It's whatever. He uses me for other stuff. But anywho, no.
Thanks, Scotty.
Listen, shout out to Scotty by Nature and the Boys Night Out panel. JMCL, thank you for the tippy poo, giving the people the disclaimer we deserve. You show Skippy. Shout out to Feral Kitty for making that disclaimer, and Roika for putting them on it when we got on Twitter. And Lucia, Mamu Treats, thank you on PayPal. I appreciate the tippy poo. All right, I like me some Hershey, but Baby Girl literally gave her storyline in the first episode, and I said, oh shit.
I clocked that. I was like, ooh, if they didn't have eliminations like that's what you do. If they're about to get at this point, we have to start thinking about production. If you give your whole story within 30 minutes of the show, you were probably about to leave.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
It can
She
be
scared me.
producer prompted though, and you have to think about that. Like, ask these questions,
Right.
get personal. We want to hear y'all stories, and I'm thinking, oh, this first episode, I want to give them something light.
Right.
I
broke
fell.
my ankle.
Yeah, I fell on my bicycle when I was 16. I didn't know what to do.
I haven't danced in 6 months. It hurt my pockets, and that's all you would have got.
I got fired
like
from this
her.
one job.
Right. Dollar General let me have it, girl, and I cried.
Listen. But I love Hershey, and I'm here for her this week. So shout out to Hershey LaCourgette in the Jetés household. Okay, Plasma is kind of that girl, and they are going to sleep on her, and I see it happening.
I liked her a lot. I think she was one of my faves in this episode. Very talented.
I said if this was season 5, this would be feminine Jinx, in my opinion. Yes.
Not feminine. Caught that.
The nose contour is where she needed to go for that, because like this gives all kind of what I'm like, okay, baby, the look is giving. Like she gives.
She paints like Sasha.
I love her.
I have a question for C
Ooh.
Diggy.
I thought so, Jamar.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
C
so.
Diggy, you're in New York, correct?
He's not that
Yeah.
stupid.
That's why you clocked me in for it. Like, see,
She's not stupid.
that's our review day. Sorry, that's the private chat, y'all. We had to have a Matt and Mar moment there for just a second. Okay, sorry, that was 6 years ago. Shit, but yeah, I like her. She's a fun time.
Question. What is it? Okay, was being like a white woman in New York post like pre-segregation like the time? Because I know it's like a lot of like New York women, either if they're not bangy, a lot of them want to be like old, like pre-segregation or pre-desegregation. Is that like how that is in New York for the queens? C Diggy.
I have no idea. Usually, like they're Broadway gals that they didn't quite do so well in Broadway, so they go to drag, That's what the pipeline is.
Prohibition drag,
I'm
ladies.
talking about the prohibition.
Listen,
Gatsby, Art Deco.
right. I don't think they're wanting the times to be like they were in terms of social inequality, Gabby. I think they're more so attracted to the aesthetic of the looks. You know, I believe that whenever she goes to perform, she's not thinking of saying something really fucked up on stage so that that person's going to go to jail or possibly be like confused with for a robbery, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, great. So I'm glad we got that out the way real quick here before that turned into another Everland Reddit thread. So God bless you. God bless you all. My Libra-ness is on fleek today. You will not wave
Jim
me.
Crow drag.
I'm not.
Wow.
Why would you read that? Listen,
I'm sorry. That was hilarious.
you might as well say Lovecraft Country. Like, I can't. Like, I'm not doing this today.
Oh, okay.
Child, they said Rosewood. I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're gonna lose the Medea. She about to get shot right in front of us. All right, listen, it's Geneva Carr.
I liked her. Texas drag immediately. She's giving Mistress Muse, but I love her look.
Not the current Muse right now. Not in the,
Not in the waves.
not in the sweet dreams are made of this candy that's happening right now. But,
Oh no. But that's what I got from it.
Was she the one that said she designs her leg hair on TikTok?
that's the one, Jamar. Do you subscribe?
I have not. I mean, it is a very interesting, skill that is very unique to her.
I'm here for her. I want her to pick up her titties and slam them into Plain Jane's face and let her know that you're a bad bitch, because in that lip sync,
I would.
you got swept, girl, low key, and I hated that for you. And at the same time, like, there were a couple of moments where there were jabs thrown and nothing was gathered, and I was like, you're a baddie. You're not hideous. You're not you're not a brick. I don't care what nobody says. That face is mugged.
Yeah, they didn't put the right Plain Jane. They did not put the right girls with Plain Jane.
They were like the congeniality, like front runners, all with like, I'm living with the monster, Gabby Hanna.
I'm pissed.
Playing nice. It was kind of annoying at first until I just realized that Plain Jane was just playing the part. There was no Susie Carmichael in the room.
That's Angelica Pickles. Exactly.
Angelica Pickles. Thank you.
Exactly. This was an Angelica episode, and the Rugrats couldn't handle, and Angelica got her way. I'm telling you, Mom was on the phone.
I would have read her. So that's why I'm mad at her, because everybody seems so sweet, but that is to a fault. Please, no one's going to think you're a bitch if you defend yourself. I promise they won't. Because the way she would have came in there and called me a brick, and I would have been like, you would have known it, Bob the Builder, the way you would laid wet cement on that wig line and thought I wasn't going to clock it. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. We can team up, do it together, since you want to be that girl. But she's cute.
But see, that's the thing, Gabby. You could look at it and go, she a baddie, but bitch, you're not going to read me. I'm going to clock you in on. That's the whole point. That's why I think Plain Jane received me the other day. Because go ahead, Chris. My bad.
I'll give her this. Like, if you're going to read people, or at least attempt to, you better look like this.
Right.
You better give.
You can't
better.
I can't clock anything for her right now.
Listen,
because
it's zoomed out.
Hold on, but give Fran. You need to get. Hold on now, Gabby. You will give Fran Lesser her dues. Okay, you're gonna give her dues. You're gonna give her her dues because she was working at a bridal shop in Blushing, Queens. Listen, we're not doing this today. Where was she to go? What was she to do? That hairline is scary. Like, we can do this, right? But that's why I'm saying it's an easy read. That's how I pull in a joke, babies, with an actual goddamn TV show. Shout out to C. Diggy, Gabby, and myself for that one. That was a wonderful tag. But that's the issue. Had she been put with several bitches that were ready to go, she could have continued the jokes and it would have been just volleying. And that would have been funny for most people. And they wouldn't be like, she's such a catty asshole. Personally, in my opinion, like if there were other girls to bounce it back a little bit harder, because when she would read, it'd be like, oh, and then it was, okay.
It's nice to be here, though.
Girl,
you would have to read me in Braille at that point. You'd want to have to put hands on me to read me, baby. It'd be Braille. We'd have to.
Listen, see, Dickie, what were you about to say? I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I'm
baby.
saying she was kind of handling the girls like Willem did with her first entrance. It was just so easy. I was just like, why are they making this so easy for her?
Real talk. Real talk.
Ooh,
And don't we
bitch.
just know someone that looked like that? Like
Seducer, and then took her makeup off and was Professor. Oh, girl, you gagged me. That was cute.
Listen, I can't.
playing the game. I got to give it to you.
I gotta give some love. I got some tippy poos in the jar here. Woohoo, giving you a tippy poo during a live. Hold on, my phone always goes off. Well, I always appreciate your hard work. Thank you, Sunia. Thank you so much, baby, and I appreciate you for putting the pronunciation for me because you know I'm old up here. Hi, thank you also for this tippy poo. Hi, Maddie. Sometimes, hold on now, sister. This is a lot of words. There we go. PayPal, get this together. I want to read what the babies wrote. Listen, hi, Maddie. I know sometimes I have different opinions here, which are privileged here in the comments. Blah, blah, blah. Olivia, I got to read this later. It won't let me see the full thing. I know it was amazing, and I also understand we may differ from opinions, but you got a space here too, and I appreciate the typical love. Gabby, what you wanted to say? That titty was up. What you want?
No. It's just I'm trying because it would have been too easy. She's cute. I guess y'all are friends, so I'm gonna let that live.
Oh no! Hold on now, sister. Now you know goddamn well
Acquaintances.
that we have followed people back, and I still
Mhm.
drag. Like let's not do this today.
I'm not doing you. I promise.
Because the girls already
But-
tried when they're like, "Oh well, Maddie falls to it, so he's gonna be nicer." No,
I didn't say that.
if they look like a brick, if they look like somebody who threw a vase over a window from 50 feet, that's fine. But like,
Candy gave me a gift box for reviewing her show. She still gets
Okay.
it.
you know what I'm
That's good.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Like
Then I can hang.
this is us leaving shit here, and it's not
Mhm.
going outside of that because we don't carry this jokes and all this shit when we see them. I still go tip these babies. I'm gonna go see them and support all these folks because
Exactly.
they are working. This is a job. So like I'm doing my job to keep my motherfucking lights on by saying how I feel, by not also appeasing to people who need to be coddled with their opinions. That's why Alex and C Diggy do so well with what they do. I do so well with what I do. Look at Jamar. You have your opinion, don't have a dumb one, but have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this moment was cute. It was funny, but I also go, you call that girl a pig.
Pig.
Now, had you said that in English, I don't think she would have taken that the same
yeah.
way.
Because
Oh, yeah.
nobody really should say. I'm glad that she called her she beautiful, but it's still just like at the expense of these.
I'm
other
looking at the other two, and I'm
Right.
like, oh, okay, because Plasma's makeup was hideous the entire time for her,
How,
the whole
though?
episode. But that's what I said. I said her makeup wasn't bad. What you mean? She hate the contour. I know she hate the contour. But there it goes.
Her and that Duolingo owl kiss my ass. I believe if you bad like that, say it in English.
Oh my God. Listen, Parlez-vous français, motherfucker. But listen, I basically said how you got me through the worst of times in life and that you've made me so much. Oh, Olivia, thank you so much. I'm glad I could be a source of joy in your life. I just get on here and I be myself every day, and I hope y'all receive me. So thank you. Megami. Chris, they're around the corner from you.
Brooklyn's a little bit further out.
It's okay. You can lie.
I liked her coming in. Like I was like, is she gonna read down? I think she kind of let me down.
Nope.
This episode.
Sure
No.
did. Sure
No.
did. Sure
She's
did.
happy to be here.
Yep. Very that. I came to talk to y'all about some stuff. I don't know about winning.
Megami had all the right intentions this episode, but they just did not quite translate.
Hey, we received the message, but then I also saw what was the second message, which is I'm probably going home soon.
And I left it on red.
Damn.
And I love her. I like
She's
Miss
great.
Megami. She's a cosplay queen. We always stand, but it gave me I'm reaching for congenial. I want a bitch that's gonna fight. So she was very nice. Maybe it was a bad day. She could have had some, something for her allergies. Clarinex. I don't know.
I mean, the face is right. The face
Like
is
I've seen this before.
She's beautiful. Seen this before.
Yeah.
Mo Hart, Gia Gunn.
Yeah.
And I think they did it better.
But it was nice. It's a lovely velvet dress. It's nice.
Gaga Judas.
It's nice. I like,
Yeah.
but I like Megami. Megami's cool.
Yeah, I like
dig
her
them.
too.
I just want to see her not reveal her fucking palms and let that be her answer to a reveal. Stupid. But yes,
Girl.
That could have worked.
Anytime I see that hat,
the hat.
I know she's an artsy girl and she's gonna be sensitive about her shit.
Uh,
So I don't want to go in her. Anytime I see someone with that hat, it's sad. I like her, but you can tell with people like that whether they failed or not, their art is their art, and they put a lot of thought into it, whether it was trash or not. So she's gonna be very hurt if you don't like it, and she looked hurt the whole time to me.
You say a hat? Are you talking about Plasma? Or are you talking about Megami?
No, I'm talking about Megami, the
What?
little spiked one.
Oh, you're talking about what everybody wore in the early 2000s hat.
Yes.
Okay. Circuit Party hat. Got it.
She's
okay.
she's an artsy girl.
I mean, all right. I was wondering about the leather Burger King crown. My bad. My Iman LePage is next.
I don't know what it is, but
Uh-oh.
I just love. I know it's a good thing. I love something about her reminds me of all the hometown like drag queens that I kind of got to know when I first started getting into the community. So I like her. I want to see her do well.
I like her. I think she's a little unpolished. Not her drag. She's unpolished for TV.
There.
He's too quiet right now, and that's
like I feel like she wasn't ready to be on TV.
Let's give her another episode, but I do feel where you're coming from.
Let them warm up.
Yeah, I feel where you're coming from though, because I was like,
Goodbye,
you gotta wake up, baby.
Goodbye.
You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up.
Please. Thank you.
I'm not sure if I like this look though.
Yo trio.
She couldn't have heard what Plain Jane said. She couldn't have. She said, I've never seen a corset add weight to somebody.
I couldn't believe.
Yeah, and I would have read you.
And now that, no that,
and I would have read you.
I would have laughed first because if that had been me and I had heard that shit, I would have found it funny. But then I would have, clocked the Chucky lace. It's okay.
Oh no, Plain Jane was cashing a lot of checks. There were a lot of checks.
Listen, and they would have bounced with me. They would have bounced with me. Oh, would have gotten your ass.
Ooh, Gabby.
This whole
you want somebody in your teeth?
That pissed me. My whole interest would have been messed up. I'm trying not to cuss on here. I know you want to monetize it, but this whole interest would have been. I'm like, huh? I would have turned around and read her.
Wow, it would have been Jasmine Masters clocking in on episode 2 all over again for Drag Race. I don't know if they're gonna be ready for that. The Quites would have been upset, girl. But listen, we gotta get into this today. I like her. I want the best for her. I'm nervous.
I am too. She's too sweet.
I'm nervous, but I'm also ready. Like if she does bomb, I want to see her lip sync.
and to a good song too, not to a Calvin Harris production of Khalees. Like
I was very confused by that, but I feel like rights, licenses, all that drama probably played a part.
That's the song for the buck. No.
There has to have been a license issue. Had to.
Why wasn't it like a cappella if it was going to be Khalees or something or a house
thing? I said 4th of July. Anything with a pump, anything with a beat.
4th of July, 22nd century.
Blindfold me.
I'm already home. Dun 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 dun. Rock,
anything
rock,
from
boom.
Flesh Tone. Anything from Flesh Tone.
Anything from Flesh Tone. Anything.
I wouldn't mind Khalees was here.
Right. I like her.
I mean,
if you
want to give me work, just give me Work Me
shit.
Down. Just give me Work Me Down, and let's just call it a day.
Well, blindfold. It would have been nice for blindfold me.
Yeah.
If they would have had her after the Beyonce
Get sexy.
lip sync the next day, I would have gagged. Please, after the Beyonce Break My Soul lip sync, I would have gagged.
Drag Race.
Or
Blindfold
what's
me.
that Jill Scott song a lot of the girls use? Coming to You. I'm coming to you. The little
I would have said Alex Newell, turn the lights.
Kill the lights or whatever.
Yeah, David. See me by the way that I move.
This could go on for days.
Right.
Yes. But I like her.
Mhm.
I want you to not get this edit. Like, oh, it's me. Like, like, because we know you give, bitch. Also, I'm gonna be going to the Palace Bar in Miami in April. So I hope that she is there. If she is not, that's okay. I'm still going. I'm sipping, bitch. I'm excited. I have never been, so I'm here for the whole
I'm sure she'll be there.
leg hair. Should they going on tour, Chris? You know, the show was going to be still on in April. High key.
Oh,
High key. Jamar, subscribe.
Beautiful gowns.
Oh,
It's a skirt. All right. So, hey, 638 of you in this piece in just 45 minutes into this mug. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We appreciate the support. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. As a reminder, not to take anything too seriously today, including Gabby's hate for Plain Jane. It is a program. It's a program for entertainment purposes only, and content's not intended to malign any religion, race, company, gender, company, individual, or wig. So please relax. We're here to have fun today. And if you're in the chat and you feel some kind of don't worry, there are people that also support you too. Belle Chan, Maya posted she left Palace before the Meet the Queens. Oh no.
oh.
Jeffrey, I feel like I missed this. Someone said, oh, I did.
Oh my God.
No, I did yesterday. I said Putin
Yeah.
Jane, and then I said plain Vladimir was my other one. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I made several jokes. I was on it. Like, girl, if anything, I'd have wore blue and yellow the next day and been like, girl, try me. Say something stupid. But no, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna move on. See, someone hates her too, Gabby. They're in the live chat with me.
I don't hate her. It's because she's not special enough.
That's
to
a lie. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. Let's talk about Nymphia Wynn, though.
I love her.
She gives me very finalist energy.
Yep. I'm looking out for her.
She gives me very finalist energy. They're gonna love this.
She's also funny too, and her shade is light. It's good. It's a little nice little bing. It's like, oh, okay.
Like her.
Bitch, that promo look, bitch. Ooh,
Oh,
nasty. Nasty.
oh, she peed in that promo look, but I'm here for the bananas. I'm here for the bananas.
Ooh.
Very that girl. Very that.
Can't
girl.
wait to see the drag. I'm just hoping that, the bananas are just a one and done for this episode at least.
We'll see. She's sticking to this color scheme, so I'm gonna see how
I'm-
she.
What's wrong with potassium, Chris?
No, I love potassium. It's just not every day.
They said you like protein.
Who does?
She was robbed to me. Sorry.
Sorry, that was.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I would have got
Okay,
hit
okay.
for that if we
Okay,
were
we'll get
around
there.
this. I'm just playing.
Yeah, we'll get there because she was robbed.
How dare you say something
Well-
mean to Chris Maddie? I'm just playing.
The judges didn't pick the top.
Right.
They never do. They always make them say
Well, hey,
because they
That
wouldn't
part.
dare put them in the bottom, but they won't make them win.
somebody had said, well, it didn't matter because other people voted too. So Jane's little twist didn't do anything. I'm like, yeah, no, it probably did do something because it wasn't about like it wasn't about keeping people out of the top. It was about ensuring that the majority of the votes would go somewhere to her being top two, not just winning. And so that did work out because prior to them getting into the Untucked, or when they were in Untucked, they all were like, oh, I would vote you were the best. Oh yeah, you surprised me. So I would already be thinking they're going to vote me the best. I'm going to go ahead and flip this script real quick and make sure that the person who I think would probably beat me in a second spot wouldn't be out, and then I can just make sure whoever's in the same spot with me isn't a good lip syncer, which I think played into this. But there you go. My bad. I would have played a bullshit game like that. I'm just gonna tell y'all now. Be prepared to hate me. Like, we're not gonna play fair. This is fucking Drag Race, bitch. I'm trying to get to the point where they're gonna put me on the tour. Fuck that. I gotta pay bills. What's going on?
Can I
Go
just
ahead.
clarify?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the color yellow. It was just bananas. There are other things that are yellow.
Roger did purple.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I was saying. I just didn't want to confuse anyone in the chat. That was
Okay. You just didn't want to see what looks like penises from
everything's bananas.
Okay. She is Banana Buddha though, but I hear you, Chris. You said I don't want your identity at all. Jeffrey, thank you for the super chat. Nymphia low-key Cuban for all these bananas. Okay.
Work.
Taiwan.
Party.
All right. Cuba. Shout out to Cuba. Listen, moving forward here. Hey, Patty, thank you for the tippy poo. This is for all of you. Canada doesn't have Cash App, so I can't make sure Jamar, Chris, Gabby, you see the coin. Girl, now you got me working, so I got to send these girls $10. Damn. All right, thought that was for me. That's fine. Sending y'all $10 soon. Remind me, please, because I'll pay for these cats over you bitches. I'm just kidding. But thank you so much, Patty. I'll make sure they get that tip. Appreciate love. All right. RuPaul stepped in the room in a better suit.
Uh-oh.
It is. It was.
It's nice.
I like those Texas Pete boots she had on. Those were cute.
You some of those orange ones?
Yeah. The little hot sauce, the lemon pepper steppers she had on.
I thought those were habaneros, if we're gonna get into the orange of it all, very that. But I liked it. I did. It was a much nicer outfit. The other one was strange. Hold on. Somebody said something that I feel like we can highlight. Question. I wonder if the banana thing is her reclaiming a slur, like when Black people get called Oreo. And then I think everyone was saying they think so, and that may be what it is. It's possible. Somebody, there was who from Dragula also did that. Also, I forget, there's a couple people who do that with their names too. They reclaim the word. Love Connie's back. But guess who I was excited to see?
Yay!
Maybe they're gonna keep Tia's mad because they know that we like her. She does well.
I love her.
So it's like
I just don't know why she wasn't a judge this week.
Right? Maybe she'll
scheduling
do it.
I mean, I know the DMV is open for a couple hours, but
they could have not had Ross and just had TS.
That's
that part.
I was alluded to. See, I did it the nice way. Chris was just like, fuck Ross. And like,
no, but I like Ross.
I'm sick of that glitter Letterman jacket he's always wearing. No, I'm just kidding. Chris.
I love Libras.
I mean, they could have did without the guest judge, honestly.
Oh, you don't like the Xfinity lady?
I don't know.
Who was the guest judge?
Becky G.
Exactly.
Oh,
the Xfinity lady. Like, I know I got high-speed internet because of Becky G. Let me tell you something. Like, her and her family are always finding out how they can play games together. I'm telling you.
Good night.
And then that music I hear in the grocery store.
Claire's.
Goodbye, good night.
She's
very clear.
She's a singer, an actress, a model, a representative, an ally.
Oh, according to the script, yes, she was.
Well, no, that's the thing. At least she wasn't Charlie's I'm from South Africa Theron.
A Nubian queen.
I will say Becky can go fuck off because she didn't bring no food. I was mad. I said, now hold on. I said, no food? Like,
I'd be pissed. That's how I know all the budget went to the first episode. Because how do you have Charlize Theron on there? That's like having like Angela Bassett. In the next episode, we'll have JJ from Good Times on here. And I'd be like, all right, work, but damn.
Becky LTE. Come with it, John. That's funny.
Not LTE.
I didn't know who she was, but all the white gays in the bar were singing that lip sync song. I was like, oh, well, maybe it is popular.
I said grocery stores.
Rue 21, Hollister, honey.
Where young people hang out. Oh, movie theater too. Oh my God. Before the movie, that song was playing. Like when there were no commercials, of course. But that's the Xfinity lady to me. I know about cable, high-speed internet, security systems, phone, all through Becky G. So shout out to Becky G.
I'm screaming.
I do. She's great. Like, I love the commercials. They're fun. Becky 5G for real, Bobby Drake.
I'd rather have Jake from State Farm, honestly, but like, cool.
No, we won't, because then well, never mind. I'll be quiet. All right. Listen. That girl is a bottom. Bottom. Rue was into this. This was fun with Rue and T.S. Madison.
It was cute, but
It was cute.
I think I like the whole doorstop thing through the little ring.
Really? I like this one better.
Episode 1 just had all around better stuff.
I like the she DMV. I mean, the SheMV. Yeah, why am I adding the D in there? I thought this was cute.
It was cute. I guess it's when you compare it to what we're comparing it to is like, okay, the other one.
Well, this group didn't give as much as the other group gave to the Ring doorbell. You know what I'm saying? And I also found out they cut a lot. They cut a lot of good jokes. I'm not going to say what the jokes were, but my friend had hit me up and told me some tea. And I was like, bitch, that would have been funny. Kind of a gag, but TV. But I like this. This was cute. It reminds me of the Martin episode. That's funny. But yeah, RuPaul has blush. I love it.
A lot of it.
A rosy cheek. A rosy cheek. Plasma did a good job here. I think that T.S. Madison and RuPaul really were the winners of this. To have people de-drag in front of Plain Jane first was also a setup.
Mhm. Caught that.
I said, girl, they gave her ammunition. Okay, talk about though. What'd you think when you saw them out of drag?
Well, just one more thing, like about the DMV challenge, like it was full body too. Like it would have been more fun if they had like a pretend drag license.
Okay.
It could have just been more. They could have just did more with it.
Okay, Chris said, let's be more creative. I'm here for that. That actually would have been fun with their stats and stuff. That'd been cute.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed that. Okay, she was pretending, y'all. She confirmed via X. I'm shocked that we have to have this conversation.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what happens to the DMV sometimes. You're going to be there for a minute. Bananas.
Banana.
Chris is
Hello,
triggered. But Bananas won. Johnny Bananas did not win. But this Bananas did win. 2,500. Go, girl. It's a talent show. Y'all ready? Let's just get to it. Let's just
Yep.
Oh, actually, fuck all that. Before we go, now this lady, and this was funny, sat here and said, "Hey, I'm going to vote fair." Okay, so just so we're clear, I'm going to base it on the judges, and then waited to hear what everybody else had to say. Cue the confessional. Bitch, I ain't doing that.
And I would have known it. I would have called her out for it. Girl, bullshit. We're about to
Listen.
leave the moment she left the room.
Gabby, you wouldn't have made it past the mini challenge. You are already escorted off the property.
Right.
Yeah,
You've
you
hit
had to
this
get me.
person. Yeah, like you're not for reality TV, sister. I'm just gonna tell you this right now. The way we're going about this today, the girl is dead.
Oh, girl, to hell with the fourth wall. I would have been a problem. Okay,
Oh
but
my
it's all. We would. I mean, like, since ain't nobody gonna stand up and y'all gonna be weak. This is what we're gonna do. We're
Listen.
gonna vote against her. She's gonna be at the bottom. I don't give a damn what you do.
Yo, hear me out. Gabby is serial mom, and Plain Jane is the lady in the bathroom. Okay,
Like,
I'm
to hell
telling
with
you.
that.
Remember Flavor of Love? And Sapphire got sent home first.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
they in the house yet.
You want some lip tap?
Like-
Oh, that would have been me.
Yes, they were trying to get the bed, and she was like, "No, this is my bed. I put my stuff here. What we're not going to do, Lord, I just want to pray real quick and make sure I don't beat this."
You want some lip chap?
Oh
Do you
my
want some
God.
lip chap? I would
can't.
have smacked her with
I
flowers.
can't. Not Plain Jane being pumpkin spitting on you, New York. It's all right. Can
Stop
you
it, bitch.
believe it, Rue? Can you believe
Hands
it?
on-
She's spit on me. Do you smell
Bitches
that?
stink.
Oh, Jamie. Okay, well, I mean, this is your opinion, and I appreciate the super chat, so I'm not going to take it back. Plain is such a mean girl and not the fun kind. Okay. Opinions.
I'll just say that since you came in like this, you better be on point every damn episode, because the moment you cry and they play that sad music in the background and you do bad, you gets nothing from me.
Gabby's gonna be Nina Bonita Brown until
I
Alexis
feel
Michelle
like-
in season 9.
Right.
Back
You
to
will
her.
get nothing.
I feel like they're
From
going to give her the overarch storyline. Oh, I started out mean. I'm going to show my vulnerable parts, and I'm going to,
Diabetes.
give myself up, and they're going to love me after I've expressed my vulnerability. And we're going to, girl. Because, I mean, the Entertainment Weekly interviews that they did, she was very, demure, reserved. She wasn't really giving all this. So I'm wondering what she's going to look like at the end.
We need to see the next group with
Mhm.
her.
Yeah,
And-
ooh, yes.
And
Do this.
that's tea, and I don't know if that was on purpose for why they did what they did, so we could establish a villain arc with her because they figured she'd come in hot, or maybe it was just like, ooh, this worked out in our favor, and now we can really play with the story, right? That's how I feel about her. This was a lot, but I also enjoyed some of it. But I want to see her try that with Saphira.
Or I want to see her and Morphine go back at it, because Morphine
Oh,
got it too.
Morphine, listen, Morphine, real quick. Plain Jane, I'm surprised you won that episode, the talent show. I said, oh, okay. I'm like, now, if Plain Jane had seen you in that bathing suit, girl, I don't know if that would have gone your way. But just saying.
Okay.
Just saying. Larsa Pippen ain't ready for that fight. But hey, let's continue. Moving through the episode, everybody's talking about what they want to do. We learn a lot from everybody. It's, a nice little moment. This is when I knew Hershey may be in trouble sooner than later because we got a lot here, even for Plasma. They're going to underestimate me. I said, Copper Top said that, then won an episode, then went home the next day. So let's hope that doesn't happen to you. You're wearing red hair. Oof. And then Hershey talking about her family, which I thought was beautiful and nice to share for the show. And it is great to hear all. I was like, this is great. Lovely family. Nervous.
Episode 1.
Nervous. But I know sometimes they prompt these moments because they're looking for stories to tell. And not everybody's going to give the best kind of wholesome sort of energy to start off the season with. So I see it. 686 in the room. Thanks for being here. Do you know who's that Pokemon? Da-da-da.
Slow bro. Girl, I was not giving a damn. Because that's how I felt when she came in. I'm like, oh, girl, get on with this noise. You didn't bring me no cervezas or nothing. You didn't bring me no drinks.
Why slow, bro? Why slow, bro?
Girl, it's just because. That's how it is. Slow, bro. I don't want to hear this shit.
Oh my God. Gabby, thank you for being here, girl. You might need to log out. Listen, I don't play. Come on, slow, bro, bitch. Nope. A yellow. Listen, someone saw the Mighty Morphin. Oh, was she in the Power Rangers movie? I think she was in the Power Rangers movie. She was, right? The new one, not the good one, not the ooze.
Oh, not the good
one. I was
one.
about to say the only one I know is Ivan Ooze, bitch. If it ain't Ivan Ooze.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh,
I'm a 90s baby.
See, I did say actress, so I was right. Look at me. I was right. She was the Yellow Ranger. Boom. Okay. See, nobody saw that over here. Woo, girl. Okay. I saw it, though. I saw it, Becky. I saw your acting. You were, this was you some bit of the movie. Didn't she die and they had to bring her back, or was it somebody else? I forget. I don't know. Don't care. I thought this was cute though. This was really cute. She's in Blue Beetle. Oh, honey, DC. No, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm glad the Latina community had her come through. I'm glad for y'all. So I appreciate representation. But I don't know
she asked for it though, Gabby.
What kind? Was it Latina or was it?
Well, no, she just said representation. So it was a broad statement. So that way.
Script.
Okay. TV. Well, remember, Charlize was an ally, and now Becky some representation.
She's a Nubian queen. So I expect
this isn't Scarlett Johansson. Okay, listen. We're gonna move on.
Got it.
Okay, so what do we think of RuPaul's dress, C. Diggy?
I love it. It was better than the last episode.
You did not like that premiere dress, bitch. I think this is cute. I love this this color on her. I think Sapphira might steal it from her though.
It is a beautiful blue. It's Becky looks like she's about to be a part of the Clueless musical since they're just taking good movies and turning them into. I'm about
to put in the private. Becky looks like in this photo. Hold on.
Okay. Ross looks as usual. Ross looking like the Matthews that he is. And Michelle Visage is giving Jerseylicious.
She kind of reminds me of what Ariana Grande used to look like.
Well, this is darker.
Hispanic?
I know.
Becky or her?
Ariana Grande used to look at that skin tone.
Yeah. Girl, she looks sick now, but whatever.
Now wait a minute.
Look.
Oh
no, I'm not body shaming. I'm noticing. There's shaming and there's noticing.
Wait a minute.
There's shaming and there's noticing. I noticed.
The notice can
Yes.
come with shame, Gabby. What you talking
And-
about, sister? Did you leave the message at the door? Did you
Say it
did
with
you-
your chest, Gabby. Say
like
it with
did
your
you
chest.
take them for
Say
the
it with
tip
your
after
chest.
you left their DoorDash order, bitch? Like what you talking
So
about?
Michelle's
I left
massage
it on the porch and
great.
took a picture.
All right, Amazon.
Massage looks lovely.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. I
It
didn't.
was a cute video.
I stopped paying attention. If you don't mind,
Girl, you miss Nickelodeon that bad? You had to fuck around with SpongeBob? I thought you escaped.
Mm-mm,
Girl, I guess. Good for you.
mm-mm,
So,
mm-mm.
anyways,
You leave Destiny's Child alone, okay? Listen,
she missed Nickelodeon bad, honey. It's okay.
they talk about speak, Gabby. Don't you encourage this behavior on my channel? I like to keep my monetization. The fuck?
They different. We are both beige. It's two different brains.
Listen,
Same tone, different brains.
girl, I'm fluorescent beige, bitch. I'm black.
Baby, I am. Girl, I am pasty right now, but okay.
Listen, I just know a lot of the girls that said that Renaissance was for them actually will have an album to say it's for them with Ariana Grande drops it, because a lot of y'all were saying that Renaissance was about you. It was not. That movie proved it. All right, let's move on. That's my contribution to the pool today. All right, thank you. Queen Choice Awards. Hey, Derek C. Dickey, were you happy to see somebody else again?
Who, Derek?
Ma'am.
Put it back
Ma'am.
up.
Ma'am.
They built the same. That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, just keep it up. Girl, if she would have done a little dance in some little panties and had two knives, I would have lived.
Oh my god, but she slightly did. You saw them hands. Okay, but listen.
I mean, it's nice to see Bruno.
wow. Wow.
So that's also Laith Ashley up there, by the way, in case you didn't clock them being there.
What's he from?
Period.
Ashley?
From Strut
Wait, that
and
is Laith.
yeah, that is Laith Ashley.
Laith has always been fine.
Where? On the
Yeah.
right?
Laith has
Yes,
been fine
this
forever.
person right here. Boom.
Wait,
Laith
from that show, the model show?
Yes. Someone they
I
told me
didn't
this
zoom in.
yesterday.
I
Yeah.
didn't zoom in.
I was doing my video the other day. I mean, there's gonna be a crotch zoom in, but like, I don't know if you gonna tell from that. You know what I'm saying? But
Laith? Really? They don't even look like him.
people go to the gym and they tan. It's LA.
Who says stiffy beers?
Stiffney, what?
Anywho,
Liam, that was kind of funny. Okay.
Who says stiffy beers? You're seen and you're heard. Go ahead.
I don't think he's still dating Arise. No, I don't think so. That was a while ago too. I know they're good friends though, because I've seen them together at DragCon. So, but very that. Let's talk about Geneva's talent. I thought it was
liked
beautiful.
it.
I did too.
First half.
Shout out to B.A. who produced this track.
Friend of the show. Shout out to B.A. Miss.
Hi.
Girl, like low key, I gotta talk to them about a mix for pizza.
You remember she made one for our show back in the day. We never got to use it.
Oh yeah, I remember. We were going through the tracks. We were in the process of it, and then a lot of stuff happened, and Jamar moved. That's what happened.
I have a question.
Mm.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And I don't know much because I'm just a straight woman, so I don't know anything about makeup and outfits.
You really don't
We
want to come
do
back, do you?
that. We don't do that. But like anytime someone does a boom cat or if somebody dances, someone's a dancer or a J setter or they buck, do they have to it's that same outfit? Is that just like what you got? If you're like, I know in the bar, I get it, but does it have to? Because I've seen this outfit over and over again with the black boobs.
It's mobility, ease of use,
Right.
and just
Okay.
It's
You know,
classic.
it just makes it easier to move without destroying your entire outfit.
It's classic. This
I understand in the bar, I get it, but
Well-
should we keep doing this on Drag Race?
Well, the thing is, we're doing a talent show, and this may be
Right.
what they do at the bar. So they brought the bar to the talent show.
Okay.
So you're going to see this for years to come. This is going to
Okay.
be something that is very much never going to go away.
Okay,
Ever.
I wasn't even being shady. So I was not being shady. I legit had a question.
I just want you to hear me when I say that as
Right.
a straight woman who apparently doesn't know anything. I said, girl, why are you giving this preface before you want to make the statement? Like, you just want to shoot yourself in the foot. All right,
Like,
Megan.
She don't
But-
makeup and hair and clothes.
Yeah,
don't
this
do
is a staple. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the
Okay.
black wasn't a good choice because that can be washed in when it comes to like the drag race stage, and more colors work a lot better. But like, you gonna see them boots touching the knees. These are some grown ass men that want to look feminine and they gotta put everything on. Just saying. But those are
Okay.
battle boots. I will have a pair of those boots on the show. Talk about me,
Right. I
Gab.
mean, educate me. I was just asking because I see it all.
Because if I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna need boots. I'm gonna need support on my ankles.
the
'Cause I'm,
Davenports of it all.
I'm certainly not about to put on a regular slipper and call it a day. Like, that's just not gonna happen. And I'm not gonna be barefoot because I love myself. So,
Okay.
but 700 plus people in this room. Thank you
Oh,
for
yeah.
being here. Thank you for tuning in. Listen, you came in on some opinions, and these are all everyone's to hold, and you're gonna be all right. We're gonna agree or we're gonna disagree, but we can all love and respect each other in the same breath. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe, become part of this Rant Pack family. Drop a tip in our jars if you feel like it. If Gabby said something funny, if Chris said something funny, if Jamar stared at you, whatever it has to be. I appreciate you for tuning in and being here today.
I would have loved if she had this same energy for the lip sync.
Or for just plain Jane in general.
Or backstage. Thank you.
True.
Sure.
Sure. All right, Jennifer Williams. Okay, so listen, walking away from the table. Monica, thank you for the tippy poo on Cash App. Y'all a mess. Yeah, we were.
That's right.
Carmela, not she was tired. Now, sometimes after you buck a whole lot, child, you're going to lose a little bit of momentum. That's true. Watch the last bit of my performance when I did it at Precinct, bitch. I was out of there. My adrenaline wore off. I was like, whoa, get me off the stage, please. What you think of Hershey's Whiplash?
I think it saved the performance, like the whole thing. That's when I was really into it.
Mm.
I didn't get the jungle.
Yeah, I did agree with Geneva's confessional. It was like I think it was fun, but I didn't understand the theme.
Because it was like, okay, so you were looking for the whiplash and you found it somewhere in a place that's humid. It was like, oh, okay. And you know, I love the song. The song is everything. The song was everything.
It's a cute song.
She said Cornbread wrote it for her.
I'm familiar with the whiplash for sure. I'm quite familiar with doing that as part of all kinds of gimmicks and give. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. This is how we do it. I've been a part of that whiplash since 2000 and what was that, Jamar? 2020, 2019. But I hated that outfit with an infinite passion.
Yeah. Oh, the nails. What happened?
Well, she whiplashed, Chris. That's what happened. Someone died. Them nails probably were shooting at like 60 miles per hour through the air, baby. It was a nail gun. Hi, Maddie. Sorry I didn't have a chance to catch the CDR finale review yet, but loved every one of your lives. And thank you for always giving the Canadian girls their flowers. They appreciate the support. Thank you, Ashraf Khan. I know Near Enough sent me a beautiful message thanking me for reviewing the season. And she watched some of our shows. So shout out to Nira. I'll see all of them at DragCon USA. Love you, Hirsch. I hate the outfit.
Yeah. But the wig was on. I was like, you doing whiplash. If that wig falls off, I'm going to get you.
I mean,
but
a couple of, yeah, we've seen it go far in many distances. You know, Mo Hart, I know, has a record set in the Drag Race Hall of Fame because, baby, that sucker went up.
And got stuck.
I was right in there. Dat Video Doe. Episode 2 had more talent variety, while episode 1 had better performances. Saphira and Q still top 2, and Nymphia would have been third if all 14 went at once. I agree. Because when I talk about, I'm ready to talk about Nymphia. Plasma was great though, fabulous.
I enjoyed her a lot.
I think she did well. I think she played on her strengths, and I think she appeased some of RuPaul's humor a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with Michelle. I don't think she did too much. I mean, if you're doing a talent and you're showing who you are on the on your premiere episode, I'm gonna do all that. But
so she want her to either just sing or do the impressions? Is that what she was trying to say?
I don't know what she wanted.
Michelle has very odd critiques of some of these talent shows.
I feel like some of them are prompted. Jay, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for the amazing cameo. Dustin loved it. If it's the Cyndaquil one, and I think it is. There you go. I did it. Okay. I was trying to do it during the whole cameo. The Cyndaquil. You know, whenever he's like doing his flamethrower bit. So very much that. Glad you liked it. Shout out to Dustin. Congratulations on that BBA, bitch. Go ahead.
You said 2021 soon.
Come on, Pokemon impression.
Come on, you know, Jamar, I need to be a voice actor.
I
You know
need
what
to see
I'm
how
saying?
many. Well, we'll go into a rabbit hole.
I can't.
The origin of Plasma's name.
Plasma, like inside of you.
I guess I don't like it, but I like her.
Where's it come from? I hate it.
You don't like that lady's name. I'm screaming.
I mean, I know what.
What's the origin story gonna help? Please tell me. Is that what was gonna happen? Who said Twinks Monsoon? Who was saying?
Somebody said it.
We're gonna let them jokes go. Somebody ain't funny.
That is stupid.
Listen, see, Diggy, you don't like this. I'm just playing. No, you loved it.
No, I love her as a drag queen. I just don't really like the name. I'm just like, why? Why is it Plasma?
What did? What?
Yeah.
Way to break up the room, Chris. That's a lot, everybody. way to take us all down, Christopher. No, I'm just playing. But Nick, I'm not. No one read that. No one read that. Nope. Don't.
Scrolling to find. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. No.
I learned.
What is wrong with y'all?
Oh wow. Wow.
Listen.
Which comment?
Don't tell. Chris.
Don't even worry about it. Nymphia wins. Nymphia wins.
You don't need that Rolodex of hate in your life. Okay, listen. Nymphia wins.
Wind. Love her.
This was
awful.
good.
It was sickening.
It was beautiful.
It was
Yeah.
But I already knew once I saw her performing. I said, "Well, she won't be in the top.
I said Gia Gunn walked so Nymphia could run right
She
into
won't
being
be in the
safe.
top."
Mhm.
Right.
They said
Right.
culture, ha!
But it's like, oh, we love how beautiful you are. We love how you bring your culture to the main stage. Safe.
Safe. I
They were
can't.
They were going to have some elderly couple talk about this was beautiful. I love every time they come to this theater. I just knew it was going to, I can't.
She should have pulled a sleeve out her ass and made them laugh. Because if it's not stupid or silly, they don't live.
This was, I mean, it really wasn't up to the judges though, because they gave her
I
like
know.
high critiques all the way. It was sort of like the game had to be played in this situation, but we all know, well, not we all know, but I think Nymphia would have gave Plain a run for her money if they were in the top two for that lip sync to that terrible song. Megami.
Next.
Next.
I agree.
Remember during the Black Lives Matter, there was this video of this dude that was like in front of the police and he started crumping. Like it was for a good reason. But
Yeah,
the
he was in front
performance
of-
didn't match. Yeah, and he was doing that, and I'm like, I know it's for a
It was
good
like
cause.
the
But what you're
translation is not-
doing
It's just
to be for police
Now-
brutality, this is what this gave to me.
Bitch, Gabby, I just want to say I have seen La Veneno and it was amazing. Okay. This is definitely giving me the last episode tease real quick over here. But as much as I want to say the message is great,
Right?
this is not talent.
No.
yeah.
And I love her, but the song, somebody's Tia out here losing their shit over their
Right.
child, over here in these streets. Like I don't know what's going on. What's going on? You show right. Because we were all sitting there like, okay. But I love the message. It didn't.
I thought she was gonna paint or throw sparkles or do something with that flag. She's just holding the flag.
Man,
Yeah,
she
I was waiting for something to happen.
She said sticker art. Okay,
And then it's in this basic font. Like it's not even in any.
Do you know what? I'll tell you the font. It's Imperial. That is the font type. I used to use it for all of our thumbnails. That is Imperial font,
Right.
y'all. I was gagged.
I get the messaging is necessary.
Yeah.
But this is a
Great.
talent show. It's a talent show.
Everyone was talking about that flag being caught up in that fist so hard. It was like, I think she got
You
a
didn't even
problem with
wave
us.
it.
I said, you want to talk about the gays? I'm like, no, just
And yeah, I agree with one part of what Plain Jane was saying in the confession. That said, is your talent holding the cards? It's like if you take away the message, then what's the talent?
Ooh, it hurt my
However-
feelings when she said that.
However,
It was-
when
it was
we get
rough.
to Plain Jane's talent.
It
it's
was
like,
rough.
oh,
Yeah, that kind of gagged me a little bit. And to see Trixie Mattel see I was like, oh, you had that opinion? You, Trisha? Okay. She said, Maria, when I brought out this harpsichord, y'all hoes didn't pee. So yeah, I'm a little bit pissed. No, I'm playing. Becky G turning to Rue and making this face was so funny to me.
Like,
That moment.
ally.
Oh my
I said,
God,
okay.
this is sad. I thought we were gonna have fun today. What did you bring me to, Rue? Is this the makeover episode? What's going
Do
on?
a flip. I can't.
It's Jane's face through all of this. Like,
I mean,
If
I resonated with that. I was just like,
like you see everybody clapping and their faces
because
are
they
a little
felt the need
serious.
to, because it was a message. You know,
But Jane,
you can't really.
you know, Jane's sitting outside of Carl's Jr. right now thinking about life choices.
Right. Checkers, honey.
Yeah, it do look like a
Rallies.
Checkers burger. Mhm.
In Alabama is rallies. But
See,
they
it's,
still have rallies.
well, it's interesting because in Houston it's Checkers, in Louisiana it's Rallies.
I haven't seen a
it's
rally.
rallies over here.
Mhm.
I thought they all could.
Somebody drove a car through the one in Gas and they shut it down.
It's only a drive-through, so they really had to shut it
Oh,
down.
they drove through.
Well, it doesn't have it's literally like just a drive-through with outdoor
Yeah.
seating. So they had to literally just destroy the entire building if they drove through it because that's crazy.
They were probably giving slow service.
I
They
mean,
need someone to drive through it too.
I mean, to be fair, that milkshake machine was broken for like 15 years, so I was already packed.
but it's Rallies because in Checkers, you have to understand that food is the fries are great, but you're not going to get a great
Right.
experience every time with the sandwiches that you order, and the chicken tenders are always going to taste like
The
salt.
tenders used to be good when they first came out.
Yes.
That's how old I am.
Oh,
That's-
talk
that-
about Chris. I remember having it back in the 90s when I was a kid, and the one down the street on the north side of town over here in Houston.
Yeah.
But now,
Carl's Jr. is Hardee's down here.
you know, there was a Checkers in Birmingham, though, or was it Huntsville?
What?
I think it was Huntsville where I saw the Checkers at.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, but they switch it out. It's, you know, franchises. They're like, don't do
Mm.
Checkers or Rallies, like how
Yeah,
there's
Rallies.
Crystals and what's
Right.
it called?
Carl's Jr.'s is Hardee's down here.
Mhm.
But
All the Carl's Juniors are closing out here. Thank God.
what?
They're nasty.
You miss
shit's-
that grease?
This is gross.
They still got Smash Burger. We're paying $20 for.
So Smash Burger now has chicken fingers. They're not good, and they are way overpriced now. I don't.
Everything is
understand.
overpriced over there. Like what?
It's like I love Smash Burger, but I'm not going to pay for some rosemary fries and $8. Like no.
Rest is
seasoning
for
at
Five
home.
Guys.
Look at Jane making us talk about food.
Sorry, I'm hungry too.
I mean, she's literally dressed as a baker. But
See the impact you have, Jane. Okay, I'm
See,
telling
this is the
you.
influence you were striving for. Good for you.
Ah!
There you
I had-
go.
I had to lead you that way, Gabby, of foolishness.
oh my god.
There you go. You
But-
live today because I'm hungry.
Listen. Bosco Rose Betty over here was not having it, and it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Yeah, Jane was girl. I was like, this is a lot. I wish that they gave her a little bit of peace, but I'm thinking, damn, did you just want to use all of her reads for one episode so that way we know she's gonna be the bitch the whole time? Because I feel like they missed some stuff she probably had said. Whatever. Maya on the page. Chris, I gotta know.
I enjoyed this performance. Like I was entertained. I'm just hoping, you know, she's not one note. That's all.
Jamar.
I too enjoyed the performance. I probably would watch it either on mute or to a different track.
I didn't mind the Khalees song because I love Khalees.
I love Khalees, but just not dance
That-
outs for this
that one.
style of dance. Like
you remember Kennedy's song that she used, that bucking music, that so it's
It's just instrumental.
I need something with some horns. I needed something with some bass. Like it was just too far into the oons category for me.
It gave like she was performing at South Beach, but she wanted to make sure that
Very
the
South
girls knew the song, so that way they
South
wouldn't be like, "This is too
Beach.
soulful" or a little too,
Down.
you know, prancing elites for me. I thought it was fine, but the song was throwing me off of her rhythm and cadence for some of the movements.
I also felt like she was rushing some of her movements, so to make sure that she landed on certain beats by the time.
Right.
But they also do 2 takes too, so I'm assuming that some of this was like edited like together from the 2 performances. By the way, they do this twice, everybody. So
Mhm.
Right.
They
It
go-
seemed like she was stopping in the middle of some of the.
I mean,
Yeah.
Ask
Awkward
her
edit.
alone. Ask her alone, girl. She didn't fall
Awkward edit.
twice.
True.
I mean, but she can move. She can dance now.
Oh, she
Yeah.
can, and I'm ready to see her go with the song like "Break My Soul," like we should have got last week. But you know,
Right.
because I feel that would have been a show, bitch.
Do you? Well, I know we haven't got to the runway yet, but really, do you feel like if she had a better presentation of the runway, that she would have potentially replaced Geneva in the top 2, or no? Would you have ranked her higher?
Yes. Well,
Because they had similar talent.
no. Only because and this is why this is no shade because I like Maya. That's my girl. Geneva did something extra with putting a folk dance together with also a bucking routine. There was a bits of comedy, there was a bits of dancing that was more of a folk style that then went into a buck. Now,
So
as
more
far as
layered.
who was a better bucker, Maya. Who gave a little bit more well-rounded in that category of lip syncing performance if we're doing some sort of dance? Geneva, in my opinion. That's all I would put it.
Hold
Libra.
on, Maya. What's going on under the eye here?
Oh, listen, she was Bon Appetit, baby. That's all.
Because that you are highlighted,
Flower.
not in the right shade. That is way too much. That's way too much flashback. Where's the yellow tone? But
I mean, it wasn't a song by Flesh Tone, so there you go. But there it is.
the 22nd century.
But Jane was happy with this performance. Look at her smiling. She said, "Oh, I like that." That's a smile from Jane, by the way, everybody.
With a heightened sense of disgust.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, see Diggy first
Let's talk about it.
before Gabby
I mean,
screams.
you can keep the slide going because I'm trying to remember this performance.
Oh, okay. So we walked into a Five Guys Burgers and Fries, and there was a tall entity with a burger on. Actually, this is Jean from Bob's Burgers. Okay, in drag, by the way, all grown up. Remember, it's her burger finger.
Oh yeah.
Want to smell my burger finger? Yeah, right.
Go ahead, Chris.
She made Rue laugh, and I think that was the whole point of it. This is like that type of Rue humor that's not funny to
Everybody,
The audience.
but to the one that matters, like
right. Was this?
I mean, I definitely echo because this was definitely a Taylor to Rue. This and the lip sync, actually.
Oh, wow.
She knows what she's doing in that regard. I give her, she's smart. She's very smart. However, I just didn't like the comment where she was like, "Oh, if you take away the message, what's the talent? Like, if you take away the tits."
Oh, talk about it.
she would smell her finger.
Then it's like,
Well, if she took
what was
away-
the talent? Like, if we're gonna do that,
Katy Perry would have done this better, and I'll
No.
give that.
If we're
Katy
gonna do
Perry
that,
would have
it's
done
like,
this
what's the-
better.
we missed the opportunity. If you take away the tits, then she's Pearl. But no, like
But then it's like, you can't make that comment
I'm
about somebody
kidding.
else's show and then just come out and just do, on the tits. Like,
I respect that, Shamar. Yeah,
but she made Rue laugh, and that's what's important.
she made Rue laugh.
That's what's important.
She
But
did.
it's like, girl, okay.
Listen, not everybody can afford the Jimbo experience. Some people have to buy a Jimbo Light. Okay, they can't dox it anywhere. They can't play it on the TV, but they can still play the same games.
Not Timu. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't
Hey,
really-
hey, there are Switch lights out there. Shout out to
Not
Switch Light
Gene
Girls.
Jimbo. Bye.
No, I enjoyed the song. I also can catch that in reality for me, this may not have been the best performance. The song is actually it's stupid. It's very catchy.
But she's smart. I have to give it. I may not, compared to some of the other, but she's very smart in terms of playing the game and tailoring to the person that matters.
Someone said the Waluigi to Jimbo, and I was like, y'all call it. I said, so is Jimbo Wario then? Like, I'm so confused.
I think they're trying to call Jane Waluigi and Jimbo's Luigi.
Girl, this bitch is Bowser. I don't fucking like her. She's a bitch.
Oh,
Go
Gabby,
off.
Oh, man.
we can't say things like that.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not
I didn't mean the F
okay.
word. I'm sorry. I said the
Well,
F word.
It'll be 3 more months till we see Gabby again. This program is dedicated to purposes only, constant science, attention, blighting, religion,
What's
race,
the sense? You'll see your friend Spania all stuff.
I mean, you,
I'm kidding. Whatever.
it's
She
not
might be great in person. She might be awesome in person, and when we could meet, and she'd be like, "You know what? I was playing the game. I wanted to be the villain. That's why I was so ham-fisted and not decided by everyone else." Okay, whatever.
but the edit's not giving it for you right now, and it's fuck her on that kind of time right now.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah. I'm responding to the energy you gave me.
We could at least say Bowsette. Okay.
Yeah, she's great TV. Don't get us wrong, but I just feel like
She's good.
See her in the room with the girls that are gonna get her, that are gonna match her.
That because I want a volley. I want to see an actual
She
tennis
is
match.
just
Like,
Right, like on a Dragula, they would have ate her up. She nothing.
oh baby,
But
she
like-
no, this season though.
That reunion. They could have kept that reunion. I'm sorry.
Jamar.
I didn't see it. I need to watch
Yep.
it.
Have the reunion.
Everybody was tired, and certainly them edibles were hitting. That's what the reunion was.
And
like.
they
didn't
kept
give-
showing the outside. I'm like, girl.
Maybe season 2. Maybe which season was bitch putting on? She would have got 8 up.
Season 2.
on that one. Yeah, she would have got 8 up.
Oh, James Majesty would have dragged the fuck. Are you crazy? Do you know who that lady is? Did you y'all watch season 2, right? Please. James was always ready for war. Always ready for war.
I
A
love
board
that
would have
season.
said something also that would have been fucked up in that time. I don't know about after Titans because it was very.
I want to know the new Hulu Organic Tea.
I don't. I'm good. We
I want
good.
to be like, so what happened?
We good. We good. It's good. Because remember how Drag Mortar with that Muppet voice was like, well, maybe some people do this for TV, and some people do it to get a far in the competition. What do you
Fredford
like
Burger.
think about that? And it's like, well, I call him Tall Bert, because Swan Thulu is Slim Ernie. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. Very that.
Yes, Fredford Burger. Yes.
Jaff X Attack. I'd like to read this. Gabby, shut up before I mute you. I don't care what anyone says. Plain Jane, she's just not the vibe. Like, I don't care if they try to give her a redemption storyline. And I'm a Libra, but not even my Libra. I need your moon and I need your rising before you talk about it. Can't find the balance. Are you an October Libra too? You know it matters. Listen, I don't want anybody thinking like I'm just basically doing this because I'm trying to kiss ass or whatever. I clearly made jokes yesterday. If you watch my review, for those of you who only watch the panel, I made several nasty jokes. You even messaged me with one of the jokes. I said rat hair. Do you hear me? I said
I'm glad she
I said your wig,
knows.
it gives dead rat hair energy. But that
I
people
understand
take
you,
a
Libra.
read. You know what I'm saying? Some people take.
I
a read.
understand.
It's when the girls get serious that I turn to mistress energy, where I'm like, "Oh, bitch, now we're not playing anymore. Now I'm talking about you for real, for real."
As long as we're able to have fun and we can be like, girl,
Right.
what you look like, this is what you look like right now.
She knows what's happening. She's got the internet. Like at this time, at season 16, like by now, everybody should know. Have it subscribers only at this point. Hey, Derek.
Love
Yeah.
this.
I did too. This was fun.
Very 2000s.
Yay, you felt. Let's get into the categories. It's revealed. Nymphia win. Chris is triggered. Bananas
By the way, the talent show collectively was a C for me.
compared to the first one for
C's
sure.
get degrees.
Okay, because I still went back
Push.
to Garage Spirit.
Hey y'all, I know we do polls, and I'm kind of hyped that there's almost 500 votes for this. However, I can't do the polls for the looks because we do have to stop hard on the R today. So that's why I'm running through this right now because we are talking. But yes, Chris, what do you think of these bananas? These
I like the reveal, and I love the wig. The wig is just amazing.
It's fabulous.
Wig.
This look is amazing right here. I wish, but I just didn't like the before look.
It's high camp. High camp. That banana hair and the banana.
See, this is how you do a reveal where each outfit that as you go on, it gets better and it kind of accentuate. Like she said, they became rotten. I'm like, I get it. You know,
It's that Capricorn rising, Jeff. Thank you for the super chat. There it is. That's what that is. And I love it. October Libras, shout out to y'all. Y'all also a little bit more hard. So us September Libras are very Virgo lined into our energy too. So yes,
Mr. Abs is a September Libra, so I get it. Sweethearts.
We're a little driven over there, but that
Scorpio rising.
Oh, that's
I'll
why.
eat you.
That's why you're evil. Okay.
Gemini moon.
same.
Chris is a Leo, so he's cold-blooded. So there you go. You know.
I'm a July Leo. I don't know what those sun and moon risings are, but
One day you will. You'll find one bottom that'll teach you those ways. It's always us. Okay.
I'm not free in the chat.
I have my Gemini moon and my Leo rising.
See, me and Jamar have the same moon. I have a Gemini moon. See, that's why we get along so well. Or emotional links. But I'm a Virgo rising, so that's why y'all see me so headstrong sometimes. And also OCD. But Nymphy, you look amazing. Like I was very much here for this.
I love her. It's chocolate.
she looked good here.
She reminds me of June a little bit, which is
My
weird.
favorite look.
I love this.
I'm not okay.
But Michelle was kind of right about her critique.
The hem.
The secretary length. Like
I can get that. That's a valid critique. It wasn't something that I initially caught just upon looking at it initially, but I'm like, okay, when you point it out, if you had to give a critique, valid.
it fits well, baby.
Valid, but it just looks good on her skin. Like,
It also didn't really give the reveal I needed. Both of my sisters up in here,
coat.
Hershey and Maya, why y'all revealed in the back of the stage?
In the back.
So now we just gotta watch one little dress go through. So okay.
they told it to Maya. They didn't really say it directly to her. She was just like, give us time to see each individual look as it reveals into the next. Like, don't just start and then just immediately, we don't get to see the first one, Alaska All-Stars 2. We don't get to see the first one and really get into it before you already switch to the next one.
Listen, I just know she can make sure and type out a mean schedule for Mr. Cunningham. Go ahead, sister. No, you work for McDowell's. Yes, in the back office. You don't work in the front. You work over there with Mr. McDowell. You try to help him out. Go ahead, sister.
Yeah, it's definitely given drag secretary.
Not working with Karen from finance because the tattoos.
Girl, please.
I like how it matches where her skin almost looked like SpongeBob anchor arms. It was cute. I liked it.
Come on, anchor arms. That's the South. Excuse me, SpongeBob reference. Crash, thank you for the tippy poo on Cash App. I almost said Crash App.
Not Crash App.
You heard that too? I was like, oh my god! I was like, that's actually a much more fun name. Catch y'all on the playback. All my love friends. All the love back to you. Thank you. Hey, Plasma. I love the tomato pincushion. Brought me back to my mama. I
That
thought
was
this
cute.
Oh yeah, we all had the tomato pin cushion. We all had.
I used to play with it too, but like, oh my god, I'm gonna change them up and see if my mom knows I played with them.
I used to grab them and poke my fingers by accident.
See,
But
that's
she's
why you're so
cute.
mad today. There you go. Look, see, and now y'all know why she hates playing Jane. She's hurts herself.
Scorpio rising.
I can't.
Are we being hateful?
Oh, see, Diggy.
No, I like this look.
There he is.
It wasn't a 10. I just feel like it could have been just a little bit more polished.
Oh,
As to what? Like what part?
this part right here.
Oh,
Oh.
yes. I
Well,
forgot about that.
both.
Yeah.
Me, this part right here.
You know, when she turned around, I forgot. It's when she turned around. That back part is not fit.
It was hanging.
It got a
Who said
little hang time. It had a little hang time. It was a little sad.
Who said tonsillitis?
Thugs Buddy, Taurus Sun, Sag Moon, Gemini Rising. Love y'all. Love you too, baby. Thank you for the super chat. The pasties are killing me. For real. We had a Fisher Price titty. Then we had the right stuff, baby. The right stuff. Then we had dead bananas. And now over here, it's giving Victoria Green has risen from the grave. I love it. It's great. It's great. It's a good look. I don't like this last part though.
Like the concept and the makeup, the hair was great. I just wish the garment was flawless.
Tell me you got her when she turned around. Tell me.
Oh, of course.
I don't think I got the picture.
I'm talking about in the slideshow. Tell me.
It was
I don't.
noticed.
I don't think I. I don't think. I actually don't think I did. I'm sorry. I don't-
Damn, because baby, it was so baggy back there. I said, oh.
Right.
Like whenever I
Yeah.
have
Big balls or something.
on,
whenever
big
I
balls.
have to do the slideshow and like get all these pictures, like the episode's like an hour and 30 minutes. I'm like literally sitting there for 3 hours going back because I'm waiting for like resolution, but I'm also waiting for the right shot. I must have missed the back. I was too busy trying to catch the front.
I'm glad it reminded me that yeah, I could see.
Queen bitch, supreme bitch, killer for my by any means, bitch, mother scene bitch, clean bitch, disease. Check it. I ride a. I said, look, Kim. She about to.
I said, Eveline, give me no bad news. I didn't understand the outfit,
This is where
but
the coat
maybe it's
was.
cultural.
I'm not zooming in. That's how far back she was. I wanted y'all to get that effect. I
In
love
the
it.
coat, you took it off too fast.
It was quilted for our comfort, and we still didn't catch it. And then all I heard was, "Who's that girl? La 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 la. She's that girl. La 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 la."
Again, I like her too. I was just bored.
The Miami girl said bathing suit season. I'm telling you, they both didn't have good bathing suits.
I had a chance to be
No
a virgin again.
I think she needs some more time before coming on Drag Race.
But let's also wait for more looks to happen for us to get it.
Oh, this is just the first impression.
I am
all.
also nervous
Right.
as a ball next week.
That's gonna be a lot.
For a lot of people.
42 looks.
Half of them we will not remember, unfortunately.
I'm gonna make sure to try to get some pictures so we can remember. Geneva Carr is next. She's the only one that did a reveal within the same outfit and it didn't touch the ground or have to be removed.
So
She did well.
I love this look right here. But then when she like did the spin, it just looked like one of those quinceañera dresses, like it came from Ross or Marshalls. Like
No.
I wish it was.
I'm gonna tell you
No, I
that ain't definitely no quinceañera dress.
No.
Now Miss Flora is so glad Lil Kim got her original face back.
Shut up.
The dress was just so casual. That's what I mean.
Bell Chan,
It was
episode
so
2
right.
and another diaper. You were talking about plasma. I hear you. So the dress is Encanto for me. I thought we went from Coco to Encanto from this outfit because we had to hear that, Gabby.
No, I had to hear. Thank you.
I'm like, whose house was this? I'm just saying, baby. Next time when somebody they driving by, hit that mute button, please.
These people. I'm sorry.
You almost killed all of us while we heard that, baby. all right?
I'm sorry.
Future references. We went from Coco, remember me, all the way to our good sister who was really strong and tall right there. The dress I do see is cheap. It's definitely not quinceañera though. As someone who lives in Texas, it's definitely not that. But
Yeah, it's a little bit less enthusiastic than a quinceañera dress.
everyone likes her in the little town that she lives in, and she sings to birds.
That.
Like she could have like won this. Well, she was top 2 still, but I just hate that dress.
The face is giving, and the wig is there. I'm here for it.
Yeah, the makeup and the hair, but I just hate that dress.
Yeah, and
She's pretty Louisa, feminine Louisa.
She's given like, well, never mind.
Chris, can you private chat it so we can laugh?
Yeah. I just hate how I saw the pants underneath it when she would move. It would take me out.
Same.
It's basically her in the beginning of a story instead of at the end where she like, all the glow up has happened.
Well,
Right.
I also took it because we could see the pants that she was running late to drop her kids off at school because the alarm didn't go off, and so she had to come out with her PJs to put the dress on and go into that motherfucker and sign the kids in because they knew better. But yeah,
Like I could see her doing chores in this or something.
So, there you should post a private chat there. All right.
It just seems so casual. That's all.
wow.
Great.
At Kelly Osbourne, fuck you. Okay.
Oh my God. Do not
Okay.
do that to me.
Yeah. See, Osbourne. Yeah. That's
I
insane.
private chatted it. I
That's
private
insane.
chatted it.
That's insane, Chris. I thought you were better than this.
Oh my God.
You're a world traveler, Chris. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ, man. I am not. You know what? This time you can never say I didn't put this up at the right time, but it's
Not me behaving.
Gabby. It's gonna be a while before you come back, sister. I'm just gonna say.
Well, it's probably a while before I come back now.
I know that's real.
Mine's in the private chat. Yeah, I ain't gonna get me.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
You ain't gonna get me.
Ah!
I'm from Arizona.
Wow. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all so much for having me on tonight's
God, I am watching.
Good night,
panel.
everybody.
I have to exit before I get into our
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought my eye. Oh,
I did not
No,
see
you have to say goodbye.
Right.
man.
Recuérdame.
I love the view. Ooh, shit. Oh.
Wait
Y'all have
see
to
you
remind
cry.
yourselves, Chris is the Joy Behar of the show, right? So, like, sometimes people bring up that picture again. It's okay. Chris, I'm kidding. I hope y'all understand Chris is kidding too.
I am from Arizona.
Oh, I see y'all are worse
Oh,
than I am. No,
I'm crying. No, the live
y'all
chat's
are worse than
amazing.
I am in the chat.
Yeah, the live chat's much
What,
worse.
I didn't say
Gabby, please. Okay.
Y'all get on y'all peers in the chat. All I said, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, y'all are worse, so we can't get in trouble because y'all are worse in the comments.
Well, I can get in trouble because it's my channel.
Well, I don't want Maddie to get in trouble. Maddie didn't say anything.
Yes, so we can keep
That's
our Olas for right now, won't we? So
Olas.
let's move forward here.
Yeah.
Child.
if there was a way she could have did this backwards, I would have appreciated that too.
Oh, this one.
Maddie,
Yeah,
what is
I
your
was very disappointed. I was rooting for her because I was like, she gonna be a
Oh.
bitch in the workroom. She gonna kill it on the runway because
Right.
Quincy? Do not give these people ammunition, child. I'm sick. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. Kelly Burner, Osborne Burner accounts. Listen, I can't. Someone asked Chris about Gypsy Rose.
You know what? I need to Google that because I really don't know anything about Gypsy Rose.
You don't know anything?
You don't?
I
tried
have to
sending a
catch
friend
up.
request.
I have to catch up through the BG
Is
Investigative
that in Black
YouTube
People
channel.
News? Or is
No, it's definitely in this news.
Yeah, that's
it's,
probably
it,
why.
it ain't got nothing to do with us. It's definitely some Duggar family bullshit.
But it was
coming out.
wild. It was very wild.
yeah.
I don't know how that lady got away with that.
Like Chris,
I
like
don't know how she-
madness. I'm telling you,
She's
my
lucky to be alive.
my moon is Gemini and my rising is Virgo. Yeah,
My mom's Gemini. I'm nice.
you're a
or
Scorpio.
not.
You
A
cancel
Libra.
all things.
I'm Aquarius sun, Scorpio rising.
Chris, watch your mouth. Okay, listen. When Megami kept moving
What?
during the, you said, I heard your Libra slander. When Megami kept
I
moving,
said my mom's a Libra.
the tone, your tone, Jane. Okay, listen. Shout out to everybody listening to this today and losing their shit. When Megami kept moving during the critiques, it reminded me of that Dragula episode where they told whoever was in the bottom to stop moving.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I like a good idea.
Okay.
Well, you can
think
have
I get it.
ideas. It's just the execution of that idea.
I think this could have worked for a different prompt.
Okay, I get it. Somebody was making a lasagna and they layered it the wrong way, and it pissed off an Italian mama demon, and then she came out.
So
You know what?
demons
Somebody
were-
should do something. Never mind.
Jamar, what you say? Don't you never
Never.
mind? No,
I
they
thought
say you
about
don't
it.
talk,
I
bitch,
thought
speak.
about it, but then it didn't make sense afterwards. Like, no, that wouldn't work. Never mind.
Look at you choosing your words wisely.
No, yes, it does.
Ah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Somebody got to choose it.
I would do like something like that with the hands. The hand eye with the hands. You should do that for like a Crumb from Our Real Monsters type of cosplay. That's where you could use that. But here for this and a reveal.
That
Maybe-
was the reveal. I knew.
Well, yeah, it's Pan's Labyrinth, but why not have on some sort of coat that doesn't cover too much, even hide the wings a little bit over the sleeves, and then done some sort of like open moment, and then pull the eyes out, and then I don't know. It needed something else besides, okay, your hands look good. Let's test you for other things, like that part. Like,
Right. If you gotta explain it, then you already failed. You gotta have to.
But I like
hand
it.
it to Rue.
okay, so Chris, since you cool with the Russians, could you talk about Plain Jane, please?
Not because you're cool with the Russians.
Right? I would never go. I loved this look when she came out, and then when she came off, I didn't really get it.
I get
And I'm not really a fan of Boston, even though I've never been to Boston.
Okay. My apologies, Chris. That would hurt. I know. It's okay. I know you're not cool with the Russians. He said, Maddie, don't do that. I'm like, nah, we won't play with that. It's okay. It's okay. Everyone said that Miss Cracker did this first, but with a bitter headpiece.
Ooh.
I think it's nice. I preferred the beginning.
Yeah, the beginning, like she slayed that, but this, I was just like,
I don't want to see Plain Jane put her finger in her mouth no more this season.
Right. Don't do it anymore.
Get ready, bitch.
I was trying to see. I think I get it. I think because you went from being the White Queen from Narnia, who, took from children, right? And then she spin into Erica Jane that takes from old people. So it was like a transition.
But this is Ozempic Erica Jane. So let's make sure we put that in there because they're two different people. One was married and happy to take from people, and one is now well-rounded and the only person that's interesting on the show right now.
I tried to help you,
old
girl.
people, widows, orphans.
Because she wasn't because it's expensive to be meh. It's expensive to be meh.
I just hope she puts the titties away for the rest of the competition.
Not happening.
Oh, her workroom look is my favorite look so far. Well, I did like them when she came out, but those two looks.
Well, I feel like we may get some good stuff.
I feel like this isn't her personality. The whole thing.
It's revealed. Yeah, like this is just that episode 1 kind of bit. Let's actually, I heard for the ball that they're going to be doing themes like for certain actresses or certain women specifically. They have to do some sort of like look wise. I think so, or based off of it. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see whenever the preview drops. Which will be soon. Whew, I think I'm good on time, Chris. Okay, so listen, I was like, oh my gosh. That's why I was also like, okay, everybody, let's get to our points. Say your horrible words and the mean things that people hate us for, and then let's get out of here. No, I'm kidding. We're glad to have Gabby here. Someone had to be Dooley today. So there you go. Because I know Dooley was going to come in here and swing. I'm just going to let y'all know now, Dooley was going to come in here and hit everyone, okay? It's gonna be all right. Crash, thank you for the super chat. You changed your PFP. Why? Plain Jane feels like Alexis Michelle as directed by Martin Scorsese, like Drag Race The Departed.
Bye.
Not Killer of a Flower Moon? No, we're not doing that. Okay. Shout out to the Leonardo DiCaprio discussion we had in the panel's private chat.
I'll say this, Plain Jane was definitely the MVP of the episode, and she guaranteed top 6 for me.
Same.
They're going to keep her because she's going to be playing towards the person who's going to keep her in the competition, which is RuPaul. So, however, you got somebody named Saphira who's also in this competition is doing the same thing, but in a more likable way right now. So
they're going to be the necessary evil.
Because this was supposed to be Nymphia's episode, and Plain Jane just snatched it away.
And did so right here specifically to where this is the plan. This is what put her in last place. I said, oh, that was nasty work, but good work. There is necessary evil sometimes with reality TV. New York is the prime example of that. We all ended up standing her. She actually was the villain on the show. Some of y'all don't realize that. For those of us who watched it in real time, that lady was the villain. Mm-hmm. We liked her though, because she was a fool, and she said some of the craziest shit ever. And so maybe that's gonna happen, possibly, or whatever the case may be. I just want to see more episodes, and I want to see them all as a group. Like now, the separate we've seen them separate. Okay, that's nice. Let the competition begin. That's me right now. Like let's go. But yeah, I thought this was very smart to do. The lip sync was another story.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Remember what I said about boobs and drag? Don't even wear them no more. Because these past 2 episodes, y'all don't know how to act. Take them off. I don't even care no more. Y'all done drug them on the floor. Y'all done made them tiny and to go. I've never seen titties to go before. A la carte. Get rid of them.
Well, these came out purposely, but Sapphira's were trying to run away from their chest because they didn't belong on that body. You know what I'm saying? Listen, she's good TV. Nobody's playing. Well, again, no one fought her back. That's why everyone's hot because she came in swinging,
Steamroll.
and we never got a break. It was drag her. Nothing nice until a little bit of untuck. So I can see why people are pissed, but I'm also going, she came in with a mission. I'm going to fuck it up. I'm going to make everybody feel like crap. I'm going to play this stupid bimbo bitch. And she literally told them, I'm a bitch. Lived up to the title so far. So I can't be mad at that. Now, when she say some bullshit that make me have to turn around, that's when I'm going to hit somebody. The Piglet comment made me turn around. That made me turn around. But
I'm surprised MTV didn't blur her nipples.
Right.
I did.
Actually,
I did. I think it's because it's a breastplate and they know that's not a real breast, but you know, maybe that's also to help people watching to understand it's not a real breast. That's something.
Would they blur a dildo?
Yeah.
Right.
YouTube has because I know other channels that recap Drag Race have all had to blur the.
And you know, a nipple through a sheer outfit can sometimes be shown versus because it's not being shown in a lewd way. But I also see this as a lewd performance at the same time.
Now, do you think that she was aware that her nipple was out?
She was aware. She was aware.
Because she made it seem like, oh my God, I didn't realize.
That's why it was so funny because she was basically like just acting like the idiot that she was supposed to be.
Yeah, Bimbos at the bar did the same thing.
While she was taking it serious over here, she was singing a song for Disney, right? This one over here is just dancing, and it's like, okay, we're laughing at her because she's like, come on, bitch, put it up. It's so obnoxiously just sitting there. But right here would have never happened with me.
No, girl.
Nope.
You wouldn't have had a wig. It wouldn't even mattered at that point.
Yeah.
Right.
I think she should have tucked that dress right back up and gotten to that.
Like, Geneva, could you taste the Vidal Sassoon? Tell me you could. Tell me. Or Win products, whatever drives your scalp.
Right. The moment Seabiscuit would have done that, it would have been over for you. You would not wave your mane in my face.
Not see.
Yeah,
bitch.
You would have been gone before they even got to the
drag is not a contest.
But this is Geneva, though. Geneva over here contemplating, questioning life decisions. It's when the tongue came out for me, I knew, okay, maybe I don't need this money.
That face.
Ooh, that was I want to be on the show. I came here from Brownsville, Texas. This bitch got in my let it be done. Like you were caught off, and that sucked because she was lip syncing and you stopped in full moment to be like, that happened. And I'm like, no, Geneva, you're supposed to still keep going. So when she jumped in front of her, I'm like, Jane, the damage is done. The car is already wrecked. It's gonna be a hard run from here. So I felt bad though. I did, but man, Geneva, if you bopped her, girl, I wouldn't have said nothing.
You didn't swing that big ass dress on her or nothing. Like something would have brushed her.
I mean, tripped the bitch, something like that. This was so funny. She just sitting here with this titty out.
I would have stepped on it. I would have pierced it.
Gabby is not for Drag Race, and I already can see the comments coming up. Thank you. I hear you sincerely.
Step on her face.
You talk about stepping on a breastplate.
I would have stepped on her titty. Yes.
You would have, baby. You would have had to pay for that. I'm telling you, if that breast had got ruined, they would have made you pay for that, girl.
If I wanted to lip sync, she would have got a cut.
Also, she looked like the type that would call the cops.
Gabby talk about like they're on TV. You talking like we at the bar. You just had a conversation about outfits at the bar. This is a bar conversation, beating up somebody that just.
I didn't say hit her on purpose.
Girl, we're on the Caucasians Network. We're not doing this. This isn't a Zeus.
I didn't say hit her on purpose.
You said step on a breast. That is already
wink.
That wasn't a mammogram, Gabby. Come on now. Like
I would have stepped. I would have slipped.
Gabby over
on
here. Gabby talk about I'm checking for lumps. Lies. Okay.
I would have accidentally slipped on something of hers.
Her face, right, Gab?
Or wig, something. It would have been a terrible accident.
You should be all about freeing the titty system. Now, come on. Not today. Oh, okay, hold on.
I read it.
This was done wrong. Again.
This lip sync was very.
Why'd she split behind her? I was
like,
Plain Jane kind of won by default. She didn't really do anything particularly spectacular, but then
Nope.
Geneva just was not just giving her any real competition. So it was just, I don't know.
She did
Put
what
Plain
needed to
Jane
be
in the
done.
first group. I wanted her to have been in the first group, bitch.
Integrate.
We probably would have had a funny back and forth. I'll tell you that much. We would have been
Would have
getting
been a lot more
goodness.
interesting.
I can't wait till we get a good lip sync.
Woo!
We got a good lip sync the first week. You don't think so?
Did we?
Take it off. Take it
We got a
off.
good lip sync from Sophia.
Oh,
As far as
see,
both contenders,
see, Diggy pulled a Blake. Did we?
we didn't get a good lip sync from both contestants at the same time. You're correct.
Oh, Dave Franco in a wig did far too much this episode. Thank you, Rylan Nicole Beauty. I noticed you didn't say James Franco because obvious reasons.
Oh.
La da dee, la da da. Listen, Rose with vodka in it won this week's episode, and they got immunity going forth on whatever challenge they need to use it for. I think they played the game. I think sometimes it was a little much, but I'm here for a bitch that's not going to be afraid to like fuck it up on television. I stand by Mistress, honey, and Lux last year. I'm gonna do the same for any girl.
Archie, I am a hater. Thank you.
Gabby will be back in months from now.
I am.
I heard my mic's up. My mic's up.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody.
Never mind.
Bunker.
Don't answer the question.
It's been a while since she's been back here. Okay. Hold on. There was another super chat. Hey, Jiggly Caliente's in the live chat here. We got to wrap this up. Love the talent this episode than last episode. I hear you,
Hey,
Jiggly.
Jiggly.
I hear you, Jiggly.
Well,
You
Hey,
do.
Jiggly.
shout out to Jiggly. We're gonna do the Basketball Wives review for the finale and the reunion.
For the 50 people watching that show still. Jaff, thank you so much because that season was trash. Do you think that some songs are edited kind of wonky? Because, well, they have to do that. They can't play the whole song. Canada's Drag Race be playing the whole damn fucking mix. But over here, they edited down. So, yes, Jaff, that is they have to do that, unfortunately. That's why you never get like the second part of a song. It's always like the end of it. And you're like, oh, okay.
The episodes uploaded to WAP Presents, I feel like, have a lot more leniency into their time frame of each episode, whereas MTV is like, you got X number of minutes. Whatever you can fit in those X number of minutes.
I don't agree with Jiggly with the talents part of it. I actually enjoyed episode 1. Is like Mirage peed. Saphira
Mirage
peed.
ate up.
Q was fun. Like, I guess there was, I don't know. I enjoyed it. And then I guess Nymphia was the highlight for me this week, if I'm just being honest with you. In this
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, there were other people that were good too, but that I was focused on Nymphia the entire, like, wow, that was amazing. Nikki, thank you for the super chat. See Biscuit, Gabby is hilarious.
Thank you, Nikki.
Child, as much
Love
as
you, Nikki.
the attacks on drag she had today. Listen,
I don't care.
People need to realize it's just jokes.
Right.
Grief. No one
I'm not-
hates anyone on this.
When I click off, I don't give a damn. Girl, do you understand? I will let you for the new people. I am cute. For the new people, I am a heel in wrestling. As in, if you don't boo me, I didn't do my job. People try to hurt my feelings in person. So if you do have an issue, you can go to Reddit if you want. I suggest you write it on toilet paper and send it to me, and I'll show you what I do
you
with
can
that.
leave it on here though, because the algorithm
Okay.
would appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah, you can. You can leave it on there.
I won't delete it. Tell us how much you hate her.
You can write it. You can write it on Charmin. Do it on here, and then write it on Charmin and send it to me in a PO box, and I'll show you what I do with that.
Talk about Chris's comments today. Talk about Jamar just staring at the camera. Talk about me looking like an idiot today. Go for it. I really don't care.
I love it.
Like at this point, God is good. God is great. I got food in my fridge. How about you, bitch?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Listen, Jiggly. Hello. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
I felt
Jiggly.
like as a whole,
Love
as a
her.
support for the group, this episode gave it more besides Q and Saphira first episode. Talent, I know that's what you meant, was calmer than this episode. I hear you, baby. Jiggly, I gotta have you back up here one of these days. You know, one of these days when you're not in the car. We gotta have you back one of these days, sister. I love you, Dan. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Untucked really wasn't anything, honestly. It was just a lot of complimenting and then Jane doing what Jane do best. I hope you had fun today. We had over 700 people in this live. The original panel squad with Blake and Dooley will be back next with the entirety of the cast, which
I'll try to be back next week.
the entirety of the entire panel will be back next week.
Gabby might have to take my place next week.
No. Testosterone.
We're gonna give her a week. Okay, at least a week.
Well, I'm canceled too, but
at least an off week. No,
girl,
you
it's
remember,
the baby rage.
honey? Hold on now. I almost said something that was gonna really touch some folks. I had to catch myself because I'm light skinned. Listen, let's go ahead and wrap this up today. Jamar, social medias, please.
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84 with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you get the link in my Instagram bio to see all the projects of which I am a part. Please support Black business. Thank you.
Do you see what is happening? Do you see what
No,
I'm talking about?
no, baby, no. Maddie knows I am. This is Maddie's channel.
It's over for me. See,
This is Maddie's brand.
I am now a misogynist, Chris. Just that quick. You see what just happened? Like you invited her here, and then you say that
Maddie gave me a platform. Let's clear it up. Let me clear it up. Maddie gave me a platform.
it's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over?
And Chris is a racist. Gabby hates drag.
I'm a hater because I defended Queens. Look at me, what a bitch! But like
Defended Queens, you just talked about like stepping on.
I defended
somebody. No.
all of them but one. I defended all of them. I said, stand up, stand up.
Yep. Oh my God. Bio Miss Floor, she took the words out of my mouth. He was like, and Jamar's successful.
I love it, girl.
Anyway,
Bro, the think piece is gonna be great. I just sat through about a 2-hour episode, and Maddie, not one time. If anything, I was trying to save this lady on multiple occasions. So don't you talk about it. Shoot, I got her phone number. Shit. Anywho, Jamar, with social medias, please.
I did that part.
he did.
Did you see what just happened? Thank you. See, Diggy. See, now I'm mean to Jamar. I mean that follows, that tracks. Go ahead.
Follow me on CDiggy1 on YouTube for all the Housewives, Bravo, and pop culture nonsense. I'm on Twitter and Instagram, same name, and patreon.com/CDiggy1.
I know you were playing reels. It's okay, don't worry. It's all right. This bitch.
Please don't delete any comments.
No, I want to. No, trust me.
I want to see them all for this episode.
I left them up for you last week, Chris. I wanted you to catch the Barb's heat. I was like, let me know who came in there. Gabby, what you want to tell us, baby?
All right, you can find me the local surgeon. I'm going to be having my breasts removed because they're not welcome here. I'll be doing that. You can find me by the same name, Gabby, with an I on Cash App, first and foremost. You can also find Instagram under the same name. You can also find me, well, not Twitter, because mine's my business there. You can find me on Reddit. I didn't write it, but someone else did. You can find me on TikTok. We go viral there sometimes. Also, you can go to SpartanProWrestling.com. If you like wrestling, if you like to tussle, if you like people who tussle in real life and ain't scared of you, go on there and show some support. We love you. Mr. Abs that's walked by earlier. He didn't want to disturb. He's a wrestler. We love the support.
I think we should.
Me and my Rottweiler.
That was the funniest thing of the day. That for you, no, that I approve. That was the best joke right there. Boo.
Gabby, where are you located?
In Bama.
In Bama.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I was like, let's go to Boston. Just jump.
In Bama. In the deep south. I ain't scared of nobody.
Nigel, I'm gonna go to Boston. Don't listen to them, Jade. Here's my money, please. Don't listen to them. We are not going to. They're not disturbing. They're not disturbing.
I missed you guys, man. I miss C Diggy. I didn't even get to say hi to Jamar or C Diggy or Maddie for real, but I did miss y'all. And I see what y'all are doing. I appreciate what y'all are doing. Y'all are doing great things. C Diggy loved you at Dragon. Love that. I love the waves y'all are making, going viral, growing your channels. Y'all are doing such great things. So I am glad that y'all had me in an LGBTQ plus space. Let me take it up because if y'all remember, I did appreciate him for doing that. Thank you so much for having me here. We're having fun. When we log off, we're gonna mind our business. I'm getting a quesadilla.
All right.
What are
and
you doing after
a
this?
quesadilla without breast. I see you. Okay, there
No
we
chicken
go.
breast.
They
No
use
tissues.
yeah, just thighs for you, right? Okay.
Mhm.
Somewhere close to the penis. Okay, listen, I can't do this today, everybody. Yeah, it's gonna be this before we walk out this door. I just want to remind everyone this program was for entertainment purposes only. It was. The content is not intended to malign any religion, race, Chris, gender,
Race?
Gabby, company,
Race?
Jamar, individual
Race?
B, wigs. All opinions expressed by Maddie Rance and program participants on other personal views not reflect the views of everybody on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Gabby, so please don't
Thank
be a
you.
Gabby. Grab your
Don't be a
libations and
Gabby.
strap in. Maddie's a talker. And you may be here for a while. And please don't spill this in the chat. If you feel uncomfortable being in this program, again,
Thank you for the super chats.
it was not to make anyone feel uncomfortable. I gotta send these babies about $10 a pop from Patty over here. Y'all send me reminders. I'll take it.
Keep mine, Maddie, for the trouble. You can keep mine. It's
Keep
okay.
mine for the trouble. Now that's what a man would do. Keep it for the trouble that you gave me, woman. Okay, listen.
Protect a king. He's a king.
Okay,
Protect.
we're losing masculinity. We're losing it. Look at Shamar. No, just playing.
Shut up.
Those fingers aren't plain, are they, Jade? We gotta
Burger
go.
finger.
Thanks for tuning in. Please drop a tip in our jars if you feel like it, and don't take anything that we said seriously. I'll see you tomorrow for UK versus the World 2, and you'll see the panel again next Sunday.
Thank you.
Listen.